Hello and welcome to Roll Call.
Roll Call.
Oh God, that was horrifying.
All right.
Do you want to move yours, tilt it, pan it that way? There we go. Perfect. What a happy start to this session. Yay!
We're all gonna die.
So welcome to this session, an episode of Roll Call. We made it to 15, guys.
Yay,
Oh,
15!
nice.
We made it to 15 of the main line, at least.
That's true.
That's an accomplishment.
So that means we're technically 18?
Ooh, I see.
Something like that. We're somewhere in that line. I mean, if you count performance checks, we're probably like, close to like that 20. Anyway, thanks for being here. Hope you guys are going to enjoy this session. We're going to get back into that mountain, hopefully, unless the team decides to completely abandon responsibilities.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan, guys.
Before we get started,
What's
let's
a mountain?
switch it on over to Tristan so he can give us our updates.
So last week we had the play session Friday, which meant Monday was the posting of that play session, which was indeed our one shot, which was Show Your Pride, where we played Black Dragonborns. All right, and then after that was Wednesday, where we had detention talking about Dragonborns. Thursday was Roll for Bluff, talking about that play session, which then brings us to today. Which means next week, Monday, will be the posting of this on YouTube. Wednesday will be detention, this time talking about gnomes. Those little gnomes. Gnomey gnomes.
Those little jerks.
And Thursday will be Roll for Bluff about this session, and then Friday, we are back for episode 16.
Yay! So, any other things we want to add before we get started?
I hope you guys enjoyed the raid of Area 51.
Yo, I was watching that on Twitter today.
Did you see
I
the guy
was
that was
dying.
running behind the news reporter with the Naruto run?
Yeah, I saw that. I was dying.
And while we mentioned the Area 51, just another quick shout out to Balloon Pirates. It's a big supporter of our channel. He's a personal friend of ours, and
He gave a good tutorial on how to do the raid.
by that we means he had posted a video because he does CG effects, where he gave us a shout out as well as posted a Area 51 raid themed video. Again, you can find them on YouTube under Balloon Pirates. You can probably just search Area 51 and it'll be there.
I'm really curious.
It's
Okay.
it's
really
Indescribable.
It's next level. Let me see.
All right.
That's the best way to put that.
I have
So,
a cold too, so if I cough, I'm sorry.
We
Every
had
call-
Well, I'm getting over the cold.
for every cough you do, Leon takes 5 points damage.
Sounds like a plan.
Yeah,
make it
No.
one. Make it
No, it's
one.
5.
No, one.
Okay, so
He's a rogue.
where's the opposite though? I needed something to counterweight that.
So,
Every time someone else coughs,
there you go.
Leon heals 5.
So,
A genuine cough.
Soren helps his team.
so does that
He's
mean like
just
a temp
coughing a
health
lot.
also?
We ready to do this?
So
Ready is a strong word.
let's get back into it.
So it's hatred.
Where we last left off, not 2 weeks ago, our brave adventurers had just had a quiet evening for once outside of Jubei's pond, eating fish they had caught and spending time in revelry together, drinking from his endless alchemical jug. Before going to sleep, Cal had met with Azazel as well as the other warlocks that Azazel was the patron for, and had volunteered herself as tribute to go to an upcoming warlock event that the group and Cal does not fully know what is going to happen. So we begin after a long rest, beautiful morning. So the day is yours.
I'm going to say you're probably awake first.
Oh, you're definitely awake
Yeah.
first. You only take 4 hours.
I'm gonna step away a little bit and attune to that knife because I forgot about that last time.
Okay.
Oh, you mean your grave robin knife?
He's dead. He doesn't need it.
Grave robin knife?
You're asleep, Soren.
They call me.
Shut up, Soren.
I'm going
Tomb Raider.
to wake up and just... Because I have some idea of what we're going to go fight, but can I take a look at that fun little demon book and
Yep.
just flip through and see if there's anything?
Also, to attune to it, Leon, I'm going to roll and you're going to take damage.
Okay.
Because you have to cut yourself with it.
Suicide.
No.
You take 8 points of damage.
Oh my
That
god.
is a ridiculous amount.
Man, that's a heck of a cough.
I just.
So you walk over to the a little secluded area and you pull out the dagger, and you look at it, and you feel compelled to draw blood and let it seep into the blade, and it absorbs it and then has a soft white glow as you feel its power surge into you.
Cool.
So you are attuned to it. So you can mark that as an attuned item.
Congrats.
Appreciate. And then I'm gonna practice with it and my other dagger,
Your daisho?
Your dagger or a daisho?
like the smaller form of the daijo.
Oh, so you're gonna
Yeah.
Gotcha. So your regular dagger.
Yeah.
Got it. So who would like to wake up next?
Soren's sleeping in.
All right, I'm gonna roll for it then.
Soren died yesterday. He's
You
gonna
wake up first.
So do
All
I.
right.
What would you like to do in the morning? You're at a peaceful pond, and it's about 8 a.m. in the morning. Jubei, you hear Jubei and Soren competing snores.
It's another reason why I stepped away.
Go for a swim.
I knew
You wanna
it.
jump in?
I knew it.
Yeah.
Become one with the Waltz.
All right. Well, I don't have to make you roll for any sort of thing because you breathe water.
And we cleaned it.
In your armor? Just heavy armor.
She just woke up. I don't believe she sleeps in her heavy armor.
She good.
Wow.
You know what happened to someone who didn't sleep in heavy armor? Arrow to the chest.
That was one time. And whose fault was that for missing the perception check?
Leon's.
Yeah, it was.
So you jump into the water.
All right.
And while you're swimming around, you see various fish and other, wildlife. And you see the famous Steve swim over to you. And he looks at you and he's just going like,
Sup, ho.
he's attempting to speak
He's
to
a
you,
fish.
but you don't understand anything he's saying.
I was really hoping he was going to say something.
Hello, my child.
I mean,
Could you imagine
I was
that?
like, maybe underwater you can understand.
Like, I can't speak with the animals. Hello!
No. But so Steve comes up to you. Wait.
I mean, I can't say anything to him.
I mean, you can breathe in the water. You can talk.
Imitate him.
He
You
was
breathe
wrong.
underwater. You're gonna do that back to him?
Yeah.
Roll performance.
What'd you say about my mother?
How deep is this water?
Your mother was an eel and she smelled of beef.
10.
Lyran is literally.
That's enough for Steve to, bump into your head. And just goes like... And it's like, while you're swimming, Steve the entire time is swimming next to your head. So he's, attached to your head.
It's so interesting.
Since someone wants to sleep in, let Cal wake up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up. I'm gonna take a look through that demon book
All right.
and just see if I can find more information.
How long
Just
you
wakes
want?
up instantly. Boom.
I mean, a little bit, long enough until I find something.
You can give it time.
Let's say 30 minutes.
Okay. So the next 30 minutes, Cal is in timeout.
In the corner.
So we'll say that you woke up around 8:45, so about 9, you have 15 minutes left. 9 o'clock, you wake up.
Alright. I'm gonna get up, stretch, go over the water, kind of splash my face.
While you're splashing your face, you look in and you see Lyran just going around with Steve.
just shove my face around the water. Lyran?
It is definitely muffled, but you hear Soren go, Lyran? Through the
Because I
water.
can breathe underwater too.
Forgot about that.
Yes, I can wake
So
up.
he's talking. What are you going to do?
Just hop in.
What are you doing?
What are you doing?
I was here first.
Hi, Steve.
It's like the most relaxed we've been on.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys kind of earned a relaxed morning.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're also in a protected pond. So,
Doing us a swim.
All right. I'll see you later.
okay.
Okay, bye.
You just see Soren go,
I do like the mermaid thing with my beard.
Smacks you in the
slaps-
face.
slaps
Exactly.
slaps you on the top of the head, then slaps you on your chest. So around this time, you come back.
All right, I'm probably just gonna get something to eat. Like, you know.
I'm not gonna talk to anybody. You're just gonna walk over and just start eating.
Well, who's around? Because you walked away. a
No,
little
she's
bit.
sitting there just
Oh.
reading her book. He just got out of the water, and Lyran's like swimming around.
So I saw that.
Yeah, you saw him just go.
I laughed a little bit 'cause that's funny. And then I'll say good morning.
Hello, Leon.
How's everybody doing? Considering.
Well, I mean, yeah, considering, I mean, could be worse ways to wake up. Is a nice pond.
Valid. This is probably the most peaceful mornings we've had.
You're not wrong.
That's all you hear in the distance.
Well, let him rest, I guess.
He's got a clean
Yeah.
pond again. I mean,
We've all worked hard for, you know, some rest and whatnot, so I'm gonna make some breakfast or something. Do you guys want anything, I guess?
let's see. Do we have any fish still in the
You have
barrel?
leftover fish.
I'd
Okay.
say I was gonna catch them if we needed.
I was
but
going
yeah.
to say the same.
Alright, so yeah.
Well, we have leftover fish and stuff, and I guess we can have, leftovers for breakfast.
Gonna make some breakfast.
Okay.
For his
Give me a.
Oh no.
What check would this be?
Performance? No.
I'd say it's
Survival?
performance.
Give
or
me a survival.
That's him or
What is
me
my
or
survival?
both. Or
Who's ever cooking?
what's your survival?
You rolled.
That's a 11.
Decent enough.
Okay, I was just say, what was your survival?
2.
It's +4.
Oh,
Mine's higher
I didn't know
than
you were
both
gonna
of
help
yours?
cook. I was just gonna. Huh?
Mine's higher than both of yours?
Yeah, all mine's in
Decent
that.
That's probably
enough.
the rogue thing you took.
You cook. You cook. I mean, it's pretty much warming it up, and there's some fish that you did that's still alive that you cook up, so everyone has a decent meal. It's not 5-star extravagant, but it's
I mean,
a meal. It'll do.
we're chilling outside.
Exactly.
So,
So it takes about 30 minutes for you to go. You finish and you find the information about Casby's.
Okay.
It says they are a terror most foul, and that being close to them can drive men insane and into paralysis.
Oh, good.
Okay. I'm going to share that information with the group. Be like, so these things that we're going to go fight apparently can drive people crazy and paralyze you. So maybe might take a little bit more of a ranged approach this time.
Okay.
Specifically talking to these two.
Yes. Well, if we're supposed to keep our distance, I imagine a blow with a hammer might not be the best choice. I have javelins, but I only have a limited number.
I mean, I can lend you a couple daggers.
I can as well.
Are you proficient with daggers?
I have.
don't
Can you use daggers? Do you know how to?
Does he use dart? He did. Or I
No,
can't
that's
remember.
most.
No, okay, that's never mind.
Martial weapons and simple weapons.
Pretty sure it's never what.
Yeah, I'll look.
It's a melee. It is a finesse, light, and throw. So none of
No.
those.
No.
You are not proficient with daggers.
If I had my Yikwo that I just gave away,
That's hilarious. You can use it.
I pick
Well-
up the dagger and it's like, so it's a toothpick?
Or maybe you should make sure that you're just not staying super close.
That would be difficult, I assume. I am not one for tumbling away, such as you and Leon.
Oh god, he's awake.
Stumbles out. Good morning. Welcome. I mean, I guess you didn't leave.
Oh boy.
How is everything? Did you sleep well?
Very
Yeah.
well, thank you.
Pretty good.
That's good to hear.
You slept well from the sounds of it.
I always sleep well.
That's,
Regardless
Must
of
be
the
nice.
danger, I assume. I mean, as a bugbear, I think very few would want to even mess with a sleeping bugbear.
Oh, you right?
pretty sure there's a saying.
Steve.
And Steve is a formidable foe.
He's going to see Lyran swimming around with Steve. Huh. Well, all right. So, what are you doing next?
Well, I think we've got some unfinished business back in the city, so. the underground.
You're going back?
Yeah.
Well, that sucks for you guys.
Yes, someone decided it was a
staying
good
here.
idea to make a deal to go back into the room. with the man whose shoes that need to be stolen, apparently.
Oh, yes, I need to go steal those.
Yes.
Yeah, if you steal his shoes, just don't tell him that we knew about it. Whenever he inevitably catches you.
Well, if
I'm assuming I can be caught. No one has ever caught Dubé.
Not yet.
and that
Not
was the
yet.
point I was going to make.
No one ever catch me. No one ever will.
A quick question for you, Jules.
Yes.
Mental
Um,
we're gonna
So we're
see.
going back in to fight, apparently, these large, you describe them somewhat like mosquitoes, like giant evil mosquitoes.
Smack them.
Apparently, you do not want to touch them. They are very much a,
They're mosquitoes. You squash them.
I mean, these are, like, what, 5 feet tall
I mean,
mosquitoes?
they're bigger than little mosquito. They're
I mean,
Big size.
I still squash them.
Well, you wouldn't happen to have anything like, I mean, you trade very often. I don't assume you might, but you might hunt. Do you happen to have javelins that we could possibly,
No.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
Is there a way into the mountain from this side?
Yeah, if you follow up the path up the water, you have to climb a bit, but you can get to an opening.
Mm.
So
It's an option.
that's how I got in.
I was gonna say, I assume that's the way you got in.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of.
well. If there's nothing else, guys, I think we've.
I mean, I think we have to finish
Do
it
you
so we can
wanna-
move on with our lives.
Yeah, I agree.
Well, good luck if you die. I'll go and get your stuff.
Alright, I'm gonna call out to Lyran in the morning and be like, "Hey, Blue, we're going."
Club club.
Okay.
He's underwater.
So yeah, you out of the water,
Like a dolphin. But lands on the ground.
and you immediately shape water so you're dry.
Sweet.
So
I am water.
you all put on your armor, get ready, eat your breakfast. Jubei drinks a lot.
Oh, hey, Cal, can I borrow the cleansing stone to clean up myself for the day?
Oh, same.
I suppose, but I want it back.
Sure.
I'm just gonna mage hand out the cleansing stone, and I'm just gonna touch him with it.
So you're gonna
Trust you. Yeah. I'll touch Leon with it.
Can I make like a dex check to see if I can
you
snatch
certainly can.
I knew you were going to try to take it.
That's a 3 now.
You see him like he goes like, and you're just like, you just call it back to you, send it over to Leon. You still let it touch you?
Yes.
You're not gonna try and grab it?
have to wait for the right time.
Ah.
I'll use it on myself too, and then put it back.
Laren is clean.
Sam, can I get the cord?
So you go away. He points you up. Jubei points you up the direction from the pond. Water's wet. Change my mind.
I don't know who that
It is wet.
It's not my friend, though. He said he can see, but he can't type.
It's dry. Water's dry.
No, it's not. Shut up. DM rule.
DM rule. Water is
I'm
wet.
invoking my DM rule.
Just
Water's
ask
wet.
Lyran.
Hey, Laren, is water wet?
Yes.
Cool.
You failed me.
Ask her if she was.
No. Ooh, no.
Wait. Wasn't asking that.
No. So you
Anyway.
you continue up. He points you up river, so all you do is up the stream. And you have about a 15-minute walk. That's
Right.
10 points.
Shut up. Slowly.
Sorry to take an 8.
Right?
As we get up there, and can I make a perception check to see where he put his hand?
I mean,
Or
did
do
you
I
let
see
people
that?
know?
No, I wind it up, like, whenever I put my armor up, I still
Oh,
bind.
okay.
Even
Okay.
regardless, I'm
So
still,
you
Well,
can't-
never mind.
used to binding my hands. I just keep them binded at this point.
Bounce.
Just shake his hand real quick. Ow! I'm like, ah!
Well, it's my left hand. So
So yeah,
I have
Right
no
hand.
reason to shake his hand.
you take the 15 minutes.
I'd be suspicious. She's
The
a changeling.
the land is slowly recuperating from Yangu's madness.
Okay.
So there's still things that are twisted, and there's still creatures with multiple eyes, but they're slowly morphing back. Some of the plant life is kind of coming back to life. After like the 15 minutes of walking upstream, you see an opening where the water is coming out of the side of the mountain. It's about 10 feet up.
So, oh, there it is, right here.
Well, I guess that's our way in.
Is there an easier way to do this?
I know, it's 15 feet.
All right.
I made Juve go 15 feet.
All right. Who needs a boost?
I'm just gonna
Can
acrobatics to get up there.
Can we run up to you? You like chuck us up?
1. Ladies and gentlemen, the first one of the night, the rogue messed up acrobatics. So you go, like, you go for, like, to jump up and grab something else, and it's, the water is, like, the water's been splashing on it because wind and it's slippery, and you just go, like, and,
This is what happens when you
you
refuse
take 2
my help.
points of damage
That
as you
pause
go
in the air, like
back in the
oh,
My
water.
pride is more wounded than I am.
Welcome to my
I offered help,
my
and this is
last
what
2
happens. You
rounds.
fall on your face. So,
You can either
Leon,
do
would you like...
athletics or acrobatics? Whichever you're stronger.
Hmm?
Whichever you're stronger, you're not
Acrobatics.
Mine's athletics.
Acrobatics again. That's much better.
It's a 14 plus 9,
I got
so
a
over
15.
You're good. What'd you get?
Oh yeah.
Anna, can you give me an acrobatics?
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize that was everybody.
Everyone's got to climb it.
I get
I got a
a plus
22.
9.
Good.
I rolled 6 plus
You get a
9.
plus 9?
Yeah.
That's what Lyran gets.
That sounds like. Oh, my God.
17.
Yep. Okay, you
That
all
looks
make
so
it up.
Cool.
So
You
I
make
launch
it up.
Leon up.
You just... Lyran just literally everything you do, Lyran is just following after you. And then you just...
I
You
went
could
the
bring up
fast.
jumping it.
I went
Yeah.
the fast approach.
You could literally just go, huh?
Oh, we're both up there already.
I mean, I'm 8 feet tall. I was like,
It's 15
oh,
feet.
no.
It's just twice as height. So all I have
No,
to
I'm
do
saying,
is
yeah, he gave me such a good boost. I really didn't.
Nope.
I could probably touch it.
So yeah, you all make your way in. It is dark. It's dark in there.
Do we recognize the area?
Nope.
It'd be a real shame if somebody had dancing lights. Soren likes to just make this joke at this point.
I cast dancing lights.
Ah,
Where are you placing
Blind
them?
him with one.
Where are you
Pardon?
placing them? Like you can control them. How are you setting them up?
Like every 10 feet?
And then you're gonna follow them
Front?
along
Yeah.
as you walk. Okay.
Yeah.
So as you walk, you have light that you can see with.
Mhm.
As you walk and walk and walk, minutes go by and you seem to feel like you're going deeper into the civilization, but you're so unfamiliar with how this is laid out because of you're coming in from a different side. When you enter the area you think, you look up and you see the familiar markings on the surfaces from that deep chasm. You are in that deep chasm. So you're going to have to climb up to get back to where you were.
How deep is it?
Oh boy.
How deep is it? It's about 50 feet. If you fall, it will hurt.
How?
There's no other
I'm
way
just
up?
gonna Cal's gonna
Yeah,
turn to
like,
Soren. How
climb it.
high can you jump?
That's a good question.
Ring
I
of
think.
jumping.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're 50 feet, right?
it's something like that.
Fingertips.
Ring of jumping. You can cast the jump spell. Which that means you need to pull up jump
I think we
spell.
all should probably invest in this at this point.
Right.
Well, the ring of jumping.
Yes. Is it ring of climbing?
There's also boots of spider walk. Which means you can just walk up.
The creature's jump distance is tripled until the spell ends.
Okay, so what is your jump distance?
What is jump distance? Is it like my walking speed or no?
Oh god, now I gotta look that way. Oh,
I
is
say,
it,
yeah,
it should
I'm
hopefully
looking
be
at
on this. If not, if you guys want to look it up, this is one of the things that long jump or high jump. Move 10 plus feet and jump a number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier.
I touch my walking speed.
Strength is +5, so it's 3 plus my strength modifier is my standard high jump. So I could jump, just the normal would be 8 feet. So then triple that would be
24, not high enough.
I mean, jump and climb onto a rock. Or like grab a rock.
Jump,
and
climb,
start
jump
climbing.
again.
and that's just a vertical, just
And
yeah.
long jump is the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, except for you don't get 3 plus, it's just strength score.
Because if
You can jump a number of feet of your strength score. So you could do 20 feet. So
Yeah, if you could get up there and then throw down a rope, it'd probably be the safest way for the rest of us.
Okay. So
so you need to make a 10-foot run and then jump. You have to make a move 10
And
plus
I'm gonna
feet.
give him the 50 foot of rope that I have.
okay.
That's a good idea.
All right. So then athletics for that jump.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. If you think it's anything
that
else.
is 17.
He's safe.
Barely. So you
Well, that's with me
jump,
rolling an 8.
You jump
Oh, wow.
up and grab. You are up that, 24 feet?
Yeah,
Yeah.
24.
So you're up to 24 feet, so you're a little under halfway. So if you're going to do another jump up, it will be half that. You'll only be able to jump 12 feet at a time with the ring of jumping.
What if I just climb the rest of it?
That will be athletics.
It's a 14 plus 9, so yeah, over 20.
Yeah, that'll do it. So you climb your way up. You're now at the top, and everything seems just as you left it. This place oddly doesn't seem as decayed as what the outside of the civilization is.
Worry about that later. Let me tie this rope off. So, should I do a survival check?
Give
to see?
me an investigation on survival.
Oh, I just figured because it was rocks. That's only a 6.
You can't find anything in the surrounding area that would give you enough of... that's close enough to there. So you'd have to hold it.
Oh boy.
Digging deep.
Alright. I guess I'll
I'm
tie
just
one
going
end
to turn
around
to
me
you
and-
two. All right, who's going first?
I don't. I doesn't. Honestly, I don't care. I can go first if you
All
want me
right,
to.
acrobatics.
Mine's +9, so I'm totally fine.
That is 13.
You are not making quick progress.
Okay.
It's you're trying to grab, but there's no real handhold, so sometimes you have to take out one of your daggers and make a slot, and it's taking a while, and it's not a firm grip. So the DC is...
Okay. Keep going. That's better. That's a 23.
Yep. Okay, so after that, eventually you find the way to climb quickly by making like a handhold, like whenever you're climbing to rest a bit, and then you found a good path like up the rope.
Okay.
Because there are juts out and there are like sharp rocks, so you have to...
Alright, I'm gonna, once I get to the top, I'm gonna help him hold the rope.
Okay.
So
So
you
it's,
wanna
wanna next?
I'll take up
Sure.
the rear.
this will be athletics.
Okay.
Because of your armor. You can use acrobatics because you're light. She's wearing heavy armor.
Oh, it's a natural 1.
So you begin climbing.
I would try to catch her,
But
that
you-
would hurt me too.
Well, she begins climbing, but she can't get a hold, and she only goes a few feet up, and then like...
Can I give her like a lift? Like I'm gonna give you a lift to start you
You
up.
have advantage on the start. You're gonna still make another check later.
Okay. Like right now or later?
Yep, right now.
12.
Roll again.
Okay, you're slowly making...
With advantage?
Oh, with
No,
advantage.
no.
So roll again.
Nat 20, please.
No, 17.
So you are making
That's
good
better.
progress up, but the armor is heavy. Even though you're not used to having to dodge like rocks and not getting caught on any of the jutting out sharp bits. So I need you to make one more. Not with advantage though. You just regular,
15.
and you make it up. So you.
Acrobatics are +9. Jeez.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
her weight.
Yeah.
Those two can use acrobatics because they're so lightweight.
Haha.
So now you're the one left.
Yeah.
I rolled an 18 + 9.
Oh yeah, you just see Leon, Leon just go, and you have it so you're collecting the rope as you're climbing. You're just going like and throwing it into a loop. So when you get to the top, it's already coiled.
I used to be a hiker in my past lives.
As I'm sitting there like holding onto the rope, and everyone like, yes, hiking, great skill to have. And then I pull you slightly.
It kicks you down.
Goodbye, Leon.
So you are on the other side of the ravine.
This is Sparta.
So when you were in that first room where you saw that ravine, you are now on the other side.
I'm a little confused on what room.
They're on the second floor where the forge is. As you look around, you remember that if you were to be on the other side of this ravine, you could use that side path that you did and then you went to the left where the large cauldron was.
This
And-
is where the spire fell across, and that's the only way across.
Yeah,
right?
but you are on the. You're not close to that. You're on.
Okay.
You're away from it. You're on the other side. So you're
Gotcha,
where the
gotcha.
spire. If you would have gone across and back to the same room you were in, you'd be on cross.
Okay, gotcha.
So you are in like on an area you had not been.
Interesting.
You can only go north.
Well, I guess we're going north.
Alrighty. Onward.
So you begin to walk north, and after about 20 feet, with the dancing light still on, you look to your left and you see a collapsed path. And look to your right and you see a pit of water with various stones and sand, seemingly untouched.
I don't trust that.
I
Oh,
mean,
no,
I
that
can
all the
always use
demon
my
stuff.
mage hand to see if there's any effect with the water.
I'd say with all the demon stuff gone, I trust things in here a lot more so now.
If the
Like
de-
more than it used to be.
If the demon things were gone, we wouldn't have coming back down here to fight demon
how about
things.
an investigation check on the water?
You're going to walk in?
Not into the
Not
water.
in the
You
water.
can't. It is about, from where you are, 25 feet away. So you wouldn't really be able to investigate it.
Oh, it's in a room.
It's in a room.
I thought it was
it's
in
in
a
a
path.
room.
No, it's they're right in a room with rocks, and it's not kind of like a Zen garden with a water basin in the
Oh
middle.
yeah, I totally want to.
All right, so do we go for a crumbled pathway or do we go for a?
Well, there's also a pathway ahead. I'm just saying you're passing it.
Oh, well then,
I kind of want to check it out.
you want to check it
I
out?
mean, Zen path. That kind of sounds cool. We don't have
I
to.
can go in
though.
with them, so in case something comes out, I can hit it.
All right, I'll go by near the entrance so if something goes wrong. I run in.
Okay, you walk in.
I am.
Okay, so the doorway that would be there has been just collapsed to ruins, so there's no longer a doorway. As you walk in, Leon, are you going in? Or are you waiting?
I think I'm gonna wait.
Okay. As you walk in, you see the stone pathway leads to the water, and the sands that were there are still in their raked pathways in concentric circles around, with the rocks being in a circle around it. The rocks are all shapen to also form a circle with breaks in between the rocks. So it goes a rock, break, rock, and it goes around the room. You see a little bit of steam rising up from the water.
Oh, this is like a bathhouse.
Does this look like it had? I mean, this is a little bit out. This is outside of this. Would this be something that would be almost Japanese in nature?
So would I recognize it? then?
Yeah, that was
You
the.
would-
As.
So you
Cleansing
could.
pool.
Oh.
Where people would take cleansing baths.
Going to. I'd say if I use Mage Hand to test water, would I be able to tell if it's bad or not?
Nope.
I didn't think so.
It is a magical hand in there. It doesn't affect magical things. It would do nothing.
You can always do like an Arcana check to see if you get like a holy presence or.
Okay, yeah, I'll check the water to see if the water is basically negative in any sort of way.
So you're gonna walk over to the water
Yes.
and touch it.
To what?
That's up to you.
Why not?
Okay.
I was gonna say Leon's pretty confident that with Yangu gone everything's fine. Well, that's fine. That's only a.
What am I rolling for? I just rolled. Because he didn't tell me what to roll.
You shouldn't roll more. You're gonna roll again. You're gonna do
That was a bad roll.
an Arcana check.
Oh, okay. Well, then that's good.
Well, that's better than that one.
17.
You don't get
You're
a
not
plus.
getting
That's zero.
any negative magic from it. You feel there's some sort of magical property to it.
I'll tell everyone. I think it's I forgot what you called it.
Cleansing pool.
Cleansing pool. If you guys want to come in.
This is a place that was devoted to fighting demons. You said there's no evil that you can sense.
I mean, as far as I can tell, I don't see any negative effects from the water.
Is there a point in going in the water?
I mean,
Let's see. We're fighting some evil thing that we have to stay distant from, correct? From your research.
Correct.
What if we dipped some of our distant weapons in possibly some kind of cleansing holy water?
or if we took like bottles of it and splashed them.
That is also an idea.
Oh, you mean like holy water?
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
don't know if it'll have an effect.
I mean, it's cleansing, so I don't know.
It's
if
magical in a sense. I just can't. I just know it's not negative.
I mean, it's
Are
worth
you
a
going
shot.
in, or are you just gonna stand there?
I'm. Oh, in the water?
Yeah.
I mean, I have full clothes on. I just put my hands in.
Put your hand in.
Yeah, my hands are in. I tested it with my hands earlier. Don't do this to
With
me.
his hands.
With my hands.
You heal 9 points.
Hey!
And I share that.
Like,
Oh yeah, definitely cleansing.
Do I have any? Let me see.
I healed 9 points. What's that? Don't worry about it.
Like, oh, I feel better.
Yeah, my stomach ache's gone.
Oh, I got cut earlier and it's healed now. Neat.
Yeah, with a branch. No kidding. From the rocks.
So yeah, you feel a little bit revitalized in your hands.
I dunked my face.
So I'm gonna take the.
Nothing
the
happens. It's
flask.
very clearing for your pores.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna take the flask that I usually fill with whiskey and fill it with some of that.
You tank the whole thing with whiskey. It's now ruined. Just kidding. Wouldn't that be crappy to me?
Yeah.
No, you fill it with water. You don't know if it's holy water, but you know it's water.
I
And
mean,
it seems to be doing something.
alright. I guess while I'm here, I'm going to take out my javelins. I'm going to kind of like dip the tips into the water a bit.
I'm gonna fill my water skin with it.
Okay.
I'll do that too.
Okay.
I'll see him doing it. I'll be like, "That's smart."
Yeah, it's fine.
I forgot we have them, so why not?
Can I see what it feels like when I try and shape the water?
This is the most easily pliable water you've ever shaped.
Can I investigate the room just see if there's anything else like in the room?
You certainly can.
You can
Alright.
certainly
I'll
try.
help him.
Okay, so you get advantage.
Natural 20.
Nice.
So upon going around, you notice Elvish writing, but of the Eladrin variant. So your
I can
people's
read
your
that.
people's exact writing.
Your people.
The Eladrins. Don't even try that. You see, it's marked with various holy symbols of the Fae, as well as different traditional symbols for the house and cleanse and different for those kanji to represent healing and rejuvenation and youth and protection all throughout on the stones that are around the room as well as on the walls. You also read that if it leaves the room, kind of the water.
Oh.
You don't necessarily read that word for word, but you surmise from your investigation and from your understanding of your language that it's the runes and the Fey magic in whatever is in the water or whatever runes are in the water is making it a constant source of health.
Okay. I'm gonna relay that. Guys, I don't think this is actually gonna help. I think it's just the runes in here that's making this water so special.
I'm gonna look at my flask and be like, "Well, that was a waste," and then dump it back out.
Yeah.
I'll put a little bit on my.
It's
hand,
just water
where I
in
hurt
my
myself.
water skin now, so I'm
Can I
like,
do that?
I was like, I
damage?
need some water.
Huh?
Oh yeah, well you hurt yourself.
Yeah,
You heal 8 points.
I don't need that many thanks.
Right?
It doesn't matter what you need. It matters what
It matters what you get.
it's too bad you don't know the runes more, or else we could start putting it on.
I was
things.
thinking if I
know what they are, but you don't know how to magically activate them.
I was gonna say, I don't know if it'll say if I have a pencil and paper.
You have ink and stuff, but you can write them down.
I was gonna say, can I just copy them for later?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna
So
copy.
you go
them
through
for
and you
later.
copy all the different ones that you know in whatever orders you find. Nothing happens from that.
And then
You don't know how to
I'm
activate it.
just gonna say it's very interesting that Fey magic and stuff is down here within ASMR.
Well, this was a place of fighting demon hordes. I imagine any and everything, including Fae and Asimars and any other. I wouldn't be surprised if we found Dwarven. It's all against a common enemy, so I assume they were going to use everything at their disposal to fight.
Yeah, that makes sense. I guess I just expected them to really only have ASMR magic.
I mean, that would imply that people like us shouldn't be fighting them. And look what we've done.
Valid. Alright.
So there's a pathway ahead after
Alright.
you leave the room.
I guess we'll just keep going.
You all feel slightly rejuvenated
I'm glad
from
I
being
did-
just in the steam.
glad I checked
Inspiration?
it out, yeah.
No.
Darn.
You wish.
I do.
So wait, if I just hop in, will I get inspiration?
No, you already dipped your hands in.
I don't plan to.
So as you walk into the next room, you see various decaying stone and wood training dummies with arms out, with painted, it's now warped, painted faces of demons. So it looks a little more grotesque and more demonic when you look at them. You also notice that this is in a connection to a room you've been through that leads to because you went through a room and onto a separate path. This is the room that you passed by on the other path, and the other path is how you get to that area. Because if you were to go straight from here, you would head to the path that went up the mountain more.
Okay. So
You have left, and that will, if you have left.
So I guess we'll go left
Carry
back
on.
to the room that we've.
Smacks it down.
So you go through, and if you remember, you walk past that statue. You're back in the room with the statue, and that leads around to the other path that you didn't take earlier.
Okay.
So after this, you'll be in new rooms.
Okay.
The statue, last time you saw it, was a little decayed and broken, but it seems to be different now.
Define different.
Roll an investigate.
And dang it, that's what I was gonna say. Investigate.
You think?
Nat 20.
God, this is just nat 20s. Yeah, I'm waste them now. Everyone just do nat 20s now, so when combat happens, it's more fun.
No, I want that brutal critical.
Let's keep
You
nat
have to
20s throughout the whole game.
I have that yeah, it's the brutal
You
critical.
got brutal critical?
I think it's like when I get 3
Yeah,
dice
you
instead of
Barbarians
2.
get 3 whenever criticals instead of 2. Like 2 die, he gets 3 die.
So I get to roll 3 D8s or
I'm waiting to
D10s.
use my sneak attack. I get 5.
Well, that's great.
I was so excited on that. Hey, we can totally just sneak and kill people. Let's do it.
You look at it, and the face is different. In fact, a lot of it's different. As you inspect it more, you get a sense of familiarity from it, and it looks like a water genasi now. And as you look at the face more, it looks like Lyran.
Lyran? Someone likes you a lot here.
I wonder if that was the girl was doing.
You know what? You're
Her
right.
spirit's technically.
Or
Well,
maybe
she is
it's
now the-
because
she's the lore
master.
Yeah, that thingy.
Yeah.
And with the evil gone and the celestial still occupying
Nothing's
the forge.
suppressing them anymore. Or their
Man,
whole entire...
when am I going to get a cool statue?
Right?
In the Hall of Alcoholics.
So
Hey, that's still a statue.
on the base, it says the Lore Master.
Well, look at you being all famous and stuff.
Touch it.
I mean, you can touch your own face.
That's
Okay, fine.
Take a picture with it.
As you draw near and you reach your hand out, the tattoo on her back glows, as well as the inscription on the statue glows.
trippy.
Clap on. Clap off.
Wait, no.
Like, on?
At least like Sorn would do, just like, look at it. Red light, green light, red light, green
From
light.
here, you can go. The
like
only
crap
path you
for
haven't been.
Gropes herself.
There's
That'd be weird.
north, and you can go left. And if you do, you will encounter that collapsed wall, and you can try and go through there, or you can go to the right.
Do we hear any humming?
Yeah.
Not from where you are now.
Okay.
Okay.
I will leave this dungeon delving to you guys. Clearly this is going to be a battle I am not prepared for.
Can I make a survival check to see possibly if there's any signs of anything have been through a certain direction?
You've been through here before, and nothing's changed really.
Oh,
except for
okay.
the statue.
Okay. Then I guess we'll go the way that we haven't been before.
Okay. So you go east. You go north, and then east to rooms you haven't been.
Yeah.
So as you go through, the door is off its hinges, but there's no sound coming from the other side. It's just off its hinge, and blocking your entrance right now.
Stealth in the door?
Well, I think it's going to be a matter of me moving the door.
The door is in your way.
Oh.
Do you want to check to see if you can tell if there's anything behind the door before I move
That's
the door?
kind of what I was trying to think of.
Okay,
Yeah.
so you want to kind of...
Investigation?
I don't know, is there a keyhole you can look through?
You say it's off its hinges. Is there enough, like...
It's like one hinge is off, one is on, so it's kind of like catty corner.
Can I look through that?
Yep.
Okay.
It is a room. It's dim. Do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. You, do.
Tiefling.
You two do. You two don't.
No.
You look
Touching
in and
lights.
it's pews.
Okay.
And in front is another altar.
Pew pew.
I'm just gonna look at you guys and just be like, I mean, it looks like it's just where somebody worshipped. There's pews and an altar and stuff.
Shall I?
Go ahead.
What are you doing? Give me exactly what you're doing.
The structure around the door, does it seem to be fine? Like, it's just literally just the door.
I mean, it's made of rock, so yeah, the door just rot.
Oh, the door is rock.
No, the door rotted.
Oh, the
It's
door
just
rotted.
rot. With the
Like, does it look like it's something I can kind of like shift and pop back on its hinges?
no, there's no hinge. There's no top hinge anymore. That part of the door is.
It's gone.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to try and lift, kind of like take the
Almost
pressure off
taking
the.
it, yeah.
So it's like taking off and then kind of like swinging it open.
Okay. Give me in athletics.
17 plus 9.
Yeah, no, that'll do it. That will
That will do.
for sure do it. I don't think
Breaks
anything
door
else.
off.
That will do, pig. That will
That'll
do.
do.
I didn't want to kick it in. I just thought it'd be like a little bit more tactful.
No,
So
yeah. I
as you
agree.
creak
I was being
open the
stupid.
door, you hear the faint coming from up the hallway around. It's very faint, so you feel like you're on the right path, but they're not. You know they're not close.
Close door, close door.
The pews are made of stone, so they are fine. The cloth and various adornments on them, as well as the altar itself, have begun or are definitely rotted
It's
and
been
frayed
like
and
500
decayed,
years.
and there are moths and various bugs that scatter when the dancing lights come into the room.
Okay.
I mean, we can hear it, so.
Yeah, I
we
guess we're
are-
going the right way.
So there
I wonder if any
are
holy
straight
weapon
across
would
from you
be
is
there.
another door, and down on the bottom right-hand side is an open door that you can see in from where you are that doesn't appear to go anywhere, but it is another room.
Now, we're in a place of worship. Does anyone want to try and see if we can actually find real holy water as opposed to.
I said it might be
Room
a
equal.
holy like weapon or water in the room that we just
Yep.
left.
Yeah, but remember, once the water leaves
That's
the room, as you
non-nat-
told us,
No, I mean the,
All right.
the one with
So are you which room are
the
you
door you just
investigating?
opened.
I'm gonna investigate the one that we're currently in.
Okay.
that
So
one.
as you look around, you see that everything's pretty much been ransacked or like broken down.
Okay.
You do find that there is a bunch of money in a bag.
I'm
Why does she
going
always find
to
the
take
money?
that.
Okay. You take 30 gold.
I was expecting to be booby trapped.
Same.
This is the richest I've ever been, guys.
Didn't you say that last session when you got like several platinum?
Yeah,
you
until
gave it
I
away.
gave it to Devin.
I
But
remember.
you give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Okay.
Maybe we should just stop giving her the money.
Well,
Okay.
she keeps finding it.
I know.
So then I'll go on to the other room, investigate that
Okay.
room as well. That's only a 10. It's a room.
Yeah, it's a storeroom. There's various desks and wardrobes in there. But with that investigation, it seems pretty.
Okay. Just gonna be like, I didn't really see anything in there.
Okay. Before we go,
I don't
nobody
know.
has like holy water that I'm one aware of, right?
I have holy water.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh. May I have it?
I have a
May I see
I
it?
have a flask full of holy water.
Oh.
Acid.
Wait, not the water from the back.
No, like
you have a
actual
whole
holy
nother
water.
one. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Holy water.
I know I'm beating it like a squished horse, but
Womp womp womp.
You're being a Winifred?
yeah.
That's brutal. That guy did nothing to deserve him bringing up that. You guys bringing up Winifred's death.
I'm just I'm trying to go into this as tactfully as possible because again, you've made these things sound almost worse than Yangu at some
Okay,
point.
so what do you want me to do?
Well, I'm making sure we have as much artillery going into this as possible. So if you have it, I'm sure you could probably throw it at them, or
Sure.
I'm just thinking maybe holy water on weapons might do more harm from a distance. So I don't know if you want to.
I mean, I think I would probably rather see if it has any effect on them as opposed, like, first before I...
I was gonna say, I mean, dipping your arrowheads maybe for your crossbow, or just thoughts.
I mean, if you want to, I could put it on a javelin or something, just because I'd probably am going to use some spells as opposed to arrows. I have greater range on those.
Valid point. I mean, while we have a moment as we draw closer.
Alright, just give me the javelin. Pull out the flask. I'm going to try not to use a lot of it. I'm going to try not to waste it. But
Give me a
I'll
sleight of
look
hand.
around
Sleight
the
of hand?
room while they're doing that.
that's going to be 12. I rolled real low.
You pour a little bit more than what you wanted.
Achoo.
Okay.
So you have about a third left.
Okay. Well, better make it worthwhile.
So you
Okay.
roll a d4 for me.
Do.
Lions.
Do. 3.
Oh.
Okay. That will be 10 minutes.
No shit.
10 minutes of that being given until it goes away. So, that is that room. Where you can go continue across the other way. Guys, what are you doing?
I'm following your lead.
Yes, same.
You've gotten us this far.
I trust.
Where are
your
the two
judgment.
ways?
There's only one way now.
Yeah.
No,
Let's
Let's
go.
keep going.
Oh, we can either go forward or go backward.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
We're going forward.
Yeah, let's just
Yeah,
keep going.
That's not an option.
So as you walk forward, you go through a small hallway, and the humming gets a little louder and a little louder and a little louder.
I don't like this.
And you walk into a room that has some decayed beds and cots in it. But around the corner is a cracked hole path in the wall that leads to a smaller path out into on the other half of the chasm that you've been in before.
As far as the sound,
It's definitely coming from that way.
okay, then that's the way I guess we're going.
Okay. As you walk north towards the path and the cracked hole in the wall, to the right you see what appears to be a barricaded door that's kind of been tossed to ruin, and you look out and you see the same room that if you were to go into that room you could go up the mountain.
Okay.
So as you walk forward through the made tunnel, you come to a small rocky path that has been etched in through time or maybe man-made along the side towards where you saw the chasm come out of a large hole in the wall between two rooms. And the droning is getting louder.
Should we sneak at this point?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone roll stealth. Hannah, give me disadvantage.
22.
23.
Okay.
It's 9.
Well.
10.
So you and me are like, they're like,
Goliath Barbarian.
The person wearing heavy armor did better than the person without wearing any armor. Guys, I got my javelin. Clink, clink, clink. Gosh, I don't wanna.
Like guy says, ceiling, I'm tall.
So as you make your way through, you believe you're doing pretty well.
oh boy.
Do you want to lead?
Clang, clang, clang.
No.
Where's the trolley?
Okay.
You lead, I'll hold it back.
Okay, I'll lead.
So are you walking? You're going to the path.
He's going up front, I'm going up the rear.
Okay, I need
Going up the rear.
one
Just not-
acrobatics check from everyone.
You know what? You could.
Purely acrobatic.
Yeah, the pathway is thin.
That is 24.
15.
23.
Natural 20.
Dope.
Yay! So you're just like,
Okay, I'm fine.
you go on your tiptoes and you're just like,
Whoop.
this pathway was clearly not made for me.
Why do I feel like I'm Fred Flintstone? Like,
So you all make it,
Okay, cool.
barely.
Thank God.
So you all made it across the pathway, and as you're entering closer to the room, you don't hear anything approaching you, but you do see the wall is collapsed inward. And as you go around to where the pathway ends, you're in a small room with 2 iron chests in it. But you also see that the wall that would separate the larger room and this room is mostly broken. You guys are real lucky.
I'm gonna check the chest for traps.
Okay. Investigate.
Okay. That's 12.
I don't believe they are.
Mage hand open one.
Got it. You're just gonna open it?
Yes.
not carefully or anything.
Nope, you already said it.
I mean,
Oh boy. Here we go.
Granted, you did mage chain it, which is
yeah,
probably
but
better.
I'm gonna step back like just a foot or two in this mage hand now.
As the of the old iron chest that had been rotting in this place for a while, the sound echoes out.
That's fine.
Cal just turns and glares.
That's fine. I just want to know what's in the chest.
You look in
Yeah.
as you hear the mosquito wings getting louder,
We're gonna fight them anyways.
and there are some sacks of money.
Somewhat.
Sacks of money.
I'm going to snatch that up.
All right, so everyone roll initiative. That is your first turn.
Okay.
It's going. You get what? 20?
I got 10.
Jesus.
Oh, I also rolled it. Oh, well.
I rolled a 5
11.
plus 5.
Hold on, let me write down.
I got 11. I just need to go get a water.
I was hoping it would be like a holy weapon or something. That's why it's like maybe it'll be something.
The first one you opened up, no.
And I'm like, hey, that's fine.
But no, the second
We're gonna
one-
go find things. He's gonna be like, let me just check the
Alright.
second chest.
So
I'm
what
at
did
it.
you get? A 10?
Yeah, I'm good.
What'd you get?
No, maybe you should do it because you can.
What'd
Oh,
you
no,
get?
you have the javelin. You can
I got a total of 13.
just poke him.
17.
And what did you get?
She got an 11.
Wow. That is... Oh boy. Crappy initiatives all around, but
17's not bad.
it's not good. Well, 17's good. You're the only one that did well. So, let me roll for them.
I mean, that's 18 with my plus. So.
I rolled a
Alright,
five
so
and I have a
in the
plus
initiative order, I'm going to get this set up, and I'm going to hop over there so I can set this up. But I need to write down my initiative order. So it's going to be... What's your dex?
That's a +1.
So,
Not me.
you. No clockwork hearts.
Yeah.
Get those out of here.
I think I would just leave
That
it.
would, if they were,
I'd be like,
I would just leave.
if I made Clockwork Cassidy's, you guys would be
I am out.
yeah, that's where you just quit. It's just like, well, Leon's dead. Have a good time, everybody. My character's starting incel bin already.
They'll be there eventually.
Selvin's brother. Wow.
Leon's
I'm
brother.
Leon's
Leon's
brother.
I'm Leon's brother,
And I
Selby.
saw his body, but I'm not dead.
Wait, I didn't see their bodies.
Oh no, you didn't. Dun dun.
I show up as a time-traveling Karn from the future.
I show up from a different universe.
I show up as
And I'm
Ben.
gone.
Ben's
All right.
It's Friday night. Alien device they would.
Okay, shut your mouth.
I used to love that show.
So let me place these guys onto our map.
That is a big cup.
So you all,
You're just a tiny person.
Shut up.
I have to ruin my map because of how everything happened.
Oh
You
no.
don't have to.
So right here, I'm gonna mark off where the wall is still there. So you guys know you guys can't go onto these spaces. So that is where the wall is still intact.
Okay.
There is that much room.
It's beautiful.
As you have Academy 1 is approaching. Academy 2 is back here. We're going to make this one of the chests. This is the other chest. So, Leon, you are approaching it. Soren, back here. There, because you were ahead.
I was behind.
You were behind Leon, so you're there.
No. I
No,
said
no.
Leon was going up front. I was taking up.
Cal is the
back.
last one
She was
in
up
the
the
order.
rear.
So, that is what we have. Thankfully. So, yeah, let me,
They said, or do you get with 103 health?
let me just get rid of those noises. I
I
hate
thought that was a cat.
You're not wrong. Our cats would make that sound.
That sounds like
Who needs sound effects when you have pets?
Exactly.
Right?
I changed to a dire wolf.
Like,
Okay.
okay.
So, first in the initiative order is that one.
Oh boy.
Now, are they the same size or is
Yes,
one...
they're both. They just don't have the same size.
Okay, I'm just verifying. Just
Casim's only come in one size.
Okay.
Large. So technically, they are and taken up. So they're large. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 30. Well, hello there, friends. Okay, so you guys don't have to worry about making the save yet. It's on your turn. You have to make a save. Goody goody gumdrops, right?
No.
Yay.
I said goody goody gumdrops, right? As it approaches you, you hear it say in your brain, and all of your minds, fresh meat for the pile.
Oh boy.
As it will take a stab at Sword.
Go figure.
Don't like that.
Don't like that
Hate
at
that.
Hate that. So what is your AC, Sword?
18.
All right.
It's a lot of dice.
I have Magnus. It's just I don't have enough minis because I'm a poor boy. I don't have money. Okay, so it's going to try and stab you with its proboscis, or its,
Stinger.
mosquito nose.
Snoot.
It's gonna boot me with
What's your
its-
AC?
18.
It's gonna
Attack
do
at
you a
once.
boop.
Whew!
What are you going woo for?
Because this is gonna suck.
That's the point. Why are you going foo?
You're supposed to cheer her up.
Because I feel bad.
Yeah, that voice gives all of us nightmares. Just
What one?
Yours.
creepy
Oh, the cat
mosquito voice.
meat for the pile.
Especially when it's asking for me.
It's just gonna be 3 in the morning. That's just what's gonna be running through my head.
No. It's gonna be 3 in the morning, and he's gonna roll over and sing that in my ear.
Like, nope.
I'll say that when I get up to work.
And you roll over with divorce papers.
You're taking half. Oh, you're not raging.
No.
You're not taking half.
Oh.
Because I don't get a free action.
No, because you alerted them. That is
Nothing's different.
15 points of damage. And then this next bit is going to be necrotic, and it is going to limit your you guys have paper.
No.
Nope.
Okay, I'll mark it down.
I have technology.
Because this is going to permanently limit your max health until you take a long rest. So you can't heal past whatever damage I'm about to do.
That's a
This
thing.
is why they suck.
This is why I was working so hard to
I
come
know,
up with
it's a
distance
thing.
things.
Yeah.
Yeah, Leon just screw with the pooch.
I was like, what is that?
Ooh, chest.
I didn't even know they were that close.
You didn't. You literally went. I wonder what's in this chest, and you
Right.
did not look at the room.
100%.
So that's 20 points of necrotic. So you're down 20 from. If you heal, you can't heal past what you're at per. Well, you can't heal minus 20. So what's your total health?
It's 113 for max.
So you can't heal. You can heal up to 93. So I need to mark that 20 right. Next, your turn.
Well, it's
So
too
you have
close
to
for...
make a con save.
Oh yeah, con saves on our turn.
Yeah, on your
I
turn.
don't even remember where that ring is.
Natural 20.
Yeah, you're just hearing, and you're like, that's really annoying, and your vision starts to go, and you go like, you just stabbed me, no.
Break his nose.
Now, I can't use a javelin as just jab them.
No, but they are within range to smack.
I know.
You can hit them. You kind of in the worst situation possible.
I'm aware. I mean, I guess I have to use my
keep
hammer.
smiling there, buddy.
Bonus action range.
Yeah.
I would like to rage, and you successfully rage.
Yeah.
That's just Leon.
He just
I just always get stuck in the darnest things.
Yeah.
he just goes Super Saiyan Blue real quick. Just like, someone just goes.
I've had it.
There's like lightning spark.
That's 14 plus 9.
Yeah, it hits.
And I'll do a second attack.
I'd be real mad if that missed.
That one's a natural 20.
So you hit. Oh.
For my
you
second
get your
Brutal critical. Roll 3 dice. So you need to roll.
I need to roll
4. 4. He didn't critical the first one.
Right.
It would be critical.
It's
given-
3.
Oh, okay.
So he gets 4.
Yeah, my critical is 3 and I get a 4th
Yeah,
one.
so he gets a.
So I need 4d8. So I have 2.
You could just say it's
Yeah.
dead.
No, it's
It
not
might not
gonna
be.
It can't.
No, it's not a big.
Let it die.
Not yet.
Burn it!
6, 5,
11.
4, 3.
2.
So that's
That's what I was like.
that's
"You're coming
18
down."
plus 10 is 28.
Then you gotta add your modifier, damage modifier twice. Or did you already do that?
Hmm?
Never mind, go on. So you're at 18 plus 10.
Right, 18 plus 10 would be the 2 hits, the plus 5 modifier. for
Okay.
2 hits. So that'd be 28 plus another 4 because I'm raging.
Okay,
So-
32.
Good job. That was a good bat.
Not one of those.
don't like that.
So up next is Kazuya. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Hello, friend.
I don't like it.
I don't
I'm
know.
gonna dodge.
Can you dodge
Yes,
this?
thank you.
All right, what's your AC?
It's 17. Stop.
That's it.
Oh, that's it.
So you're gonna take. Is it half all damage? It is. So, yeah, because the damage happens at the same time. It's just they're different.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna half it for you. I'm gonna give you half of the piercing, and then I'll half the necrotic for you, and that will be how you can't heal past that.
Or you cannot.
Nope, it's gonna happen.
It doesn't have to.
But it does.
Let the record show this is your own fault here.
Look, I didn't think that this was gonna happen.
Yep.
First off, I didn't know the wall was that open. You said
I said it was
slightly.
cr-
You
I
said
said it-
slightly crumbled.
For a wall that big,
I didn't know how big it was.
that's only like 10 feet out of like 50. That's slightly.
Still pretty big.
So
Leon dies.
You're right.
that's 8 from getting stabbed. So that what you heal is now gone again.
Yeah.
And then I'll have this as well.
You can just say it's like 2.
It's unlikely. You did get really lucky though.
Did it? We'll see if his opinion's the same after you tell.
Ain't that the
You only
truth?
take 7,
Okay.
so you can't heal
That's
past.
So
considering.
you can't heal past 50.
42.
So you the 7. I'm marking it down what your like not your maximum, but how much necrotic you've taken.
Oh, it's the necrotic.
Also, if you die from necrotic damage,
You
it's
die.
just death. There's no saves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah.
I know.
Knowing is half
This
the
is why I
battle.
was like, maybe we shouldn't go do that job that Marshall wants us to do.
This is why I was like, no, not the Casimir.
But the good news is, there's only 2 of them, and they've both gone. So Cal, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna do that con save.
Yep. You all have to do the con. Oh, you need to do the con save.
It wasn't my turn.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. You're. Yeah.
It's
you have to.
23.
You're fine.
Okay. First bonus action hex on the one. Actually, first I'm gonna back up, like 10,
Back,
10, and then I'm gonna bonus action hex the one that's directly in front of me. That just happens.
This one?
Yes.
Fail my
Yeah, I know.
And-
Hex is just
And I'm going to pick wisdom as the ability that he has disadvantage on.
And you're gonna toll the dead, aren't you?
And I'm going to toll the dead. It's a wisdom
It's like I've seen.
Help
this
me.
play. It's like I've seen this play before. So he has disadvantage.
Yep.
That's good because he has a high wisdom. Isn't that weird?
That's crazy.
What's the save?
16.
He fails.
All right, so he's going to take an extra d6. So that's going to be 12. 12 necrotic.
12 necrotic.
He
You're good.
can't.
Okay.
Is that one of the ones that you don't have resistance for?
Yep.
Which is odd if they deal necrotic.
I didn't make the rules.
No, that was just me making a passing observation.
So you hex it, and you see a mark of Azazel appear onto its chest emblazoned, while it just
Disgusting and cool.
I despise these.
there and you're up.
Right?
Alright,
Because of the situation, you can technically stab it from right where you are.
Alright,
Because it
let's
is
do that.
large and takes up all four.
I'm curious, if she like teleported the weapon like in her hand while her hand's touching someone, does it go into that person?
No.
28.
That's a hit.
All right, do you want to do your second attack as well?
Yeah, I might as well.
Now read what your sword does.
26.
Yeah, both hit.
You got a plus 11 with that thing.
Yeah.
Read what your sword does. This is the
It does magical things. That's what it does.
good job.
Story of my life.
So it does piercing damage.
Creates an aura and a
When you
10-foot radius
no,
around you.
When you hit a fiend or an undead with this, the creature takes an extra 2d10 radiant damage. Are they considered?
Yo, they're fiends.
Okay, so that means
So I do the 2d8 plus 14.
Plus 4d10.
Here's some D10.
yeah. This is why.
Meet your demon
How
slayer.
many D10?
This is
How
why
many
I
D10
was.
for?
I need
40?
4d10 and 48.
So here's 4D10. And here's 4D8.
She's got you.
If you just want to roll everything that's.
I got all the
You
click
can
clacks.
also burn...
You need shiny click clacks. I got shiny click clacks. You need dull click clacks. I got those too.
I just
Purple,
need
green,
better
Oh, that
decision-making
sucks.
skills.
Hannah, you can also burn a charge to
7.
deal an extra 1d8 radiant.
Hold on. It's just like sensory overload.
Let's start with what she's done so far.
Just give me a second. That was 7. What I just rolled was 7. It was a terrible roll.
7 plus the 14. You said right.
Yeah.
So 7 plus 14.
21.
21.
21.
And then plus another 14.
So 28, 35. Yeah, 35.
Would you like to dump a charge?
To do what?
To deal an extra 1d8 radiant.
Just 1d8?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so mark that on the weapon. So click the weapon and hit charges. So you can no longer do Flame Strike or Dawn, but...
Hit one of those. Alright, so now you can roll a d8 to do more damage.
Eight.
Max that out.
So that is then 43.
Yep.
What's his health?
He should die.
I don't think so.
He should die.
He should be pretty messed
He
up,
should
I
be
know.
pretty messed up. But
With
Kill
my critical and then all that, you're talking about like over 90 points of damage.
Kill him.
Hi, kitten. Ruby kitten.
He's dead.
And you just see it strike. The energy that crackles through the blade as the second strike, you see it glimmer and glow as it pierces through. You see the literal manifestation of this Kazmi's soul bust out of its chest. Wait, did you make a con? Oh, you didn't make a con save. Make a con save before. This might not happen.
No pressure.
Yep.
Cons plus 6.
Must be
Oh,
nice.
you have
So if I don't make this, none of
None of that happens.
my
better make that roll.
Oh,
Counting
yeah.
on you.
14.
Yeah, you make it.
Oh, thank God.
Barely.
I was
DC
gonna
12.
say, was it 13?
DC 12.
Oh, it's 12.
I'm just gonna roll my con save at the first round because I'm probably gonna fail it.
So, yeah, you succeed. So your vision starts to go dark, and before it completely goes out, you summon the blade into your hand. You're just like, carve into its chest.
The Z for Zoro.
The L for Liren.
It's 2
The
attacks.
Z for Zoro.
Can't do that. The
only
little
get 2
manifestation of its soul
just-
leeches out and gets sucked into the blade, and the blade pulsates. as the beast begins to crumple in on itself and just collapses.
If your blade
As it dies, you all hear this audibly, not in your brain, just hear like.
I don't like that.
I'd almost
As
prefer
Hate that.
I prefer that was in my brain.
falls onto the ground. It is dead.
That's the sound it makes.
So, hang on.
I'm
Oh, you have a bonus action.
gonna do a con save first. Oh, 18 plus 1,
Yeah, you make-
19. Haha. You fail that. I'm cutting off his nose.
That's
I was gonna say nipples.
That would be.
that's precision. So
I mean,
just
you
You
just
can attempt
stab
to, yeah.
with it. It's not still in me?
No, it pulls out.
So you can.
I'm just gonna attack it.
I've changed my mind.
What are you attacking with?
The katana, slow death, and then the dagger.
Gotcha.
That's my second, and no one's gonna question it. That's a
That
20
hits.
non-nat
Okay, for your.
for my
Daisho?
katana.
Hey,
Daisho.
basket.
Yeah.
And then for my other one, that is above 20, so.
So, okay. So roll your die show damage and then roll your one for your dagger of Bahamut. You can add an extra 2d6.
Okay. So that's 7 for the katana.
Does he get? Because how does sneak attack? Is if he's 5 feet within another.
Yeah, he doesn't get sneak attack.
Yeah, no.
You're no one's near him.
1d4.
That's you're within here. That would be sneak attack.
Can he even stand right there because of the wall? Because it takes up those 4 squares. Wouldn't he have to be a little bit lower?
Mm-mm.
No.
That it's this.
Oh, I thought it was. I thought it
I
occupied.
erased too much.
Okay.
This is here.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was part of the wall.
No, I erased too much.
You said I get an extra how
2d6.
much? 2d6, okay. Okay, so 2 plus 5, that's 7, plus 3, that's 10. 14.
That's.
Plus your other 7, so
Yeah.
that's 21.
It's 21.
Gotcha.
And then I'm going to...
Isn't there another one? Because that was what? A D4 and 2 D6s.
Plus
Yeah,
his die
plus
show.
his die show. So
I did my
which
die
is
show
7.
earlier.
Oh, sorry. I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah. So
I
what are you doing now?
I can't move without him attacking.
You
So
can bonus action. Oh wait, no.
Oh, he's already
I
bonus
just-
action.
Yep. You're stuck there.
I'm gonna stand. Stand in my ground.
Haha! I have
I'm
attacked
not
you.
going down.
Mhm.
I'm standing in
I'm
my
going to try and
ground.
hide in this chest.
You know
Storm, you're
what?
up.
I collapse into the chest. Then the chest eats me.
It's taking up this. So you can-
Yeah. Can I? Let's see. How far do I have to be before I can throw a javelin?
Wait. No, that damage didn't happen.
Yes, it did.
No, it didn't because your first round was taking the money.
Yeah, he's right. You're too busy taking the money.
I thought that was before. Like,
Yeah, I thought
No,
that was,
no,
that was
I thought it was
a long turn
before the
ago.
attack, though.
Yeah, that was before we rolled.
I wouldn't take
initiative.
money if I'm getting physically.
That was his like
attacked.
free action just to do it because he would have been. He wouldn't.
But
he
you
wouldn't
did
grab
say
money
that
after.
his first action during the round was going to be to take the money.
Was
He said
grabbing
that.
the money.
What
He
did
was
he
in the
say?
process of grabbing the money and got stabbed, and then in the 6 seconds he lifted up from that.
Mm.
Yeah, I remember he did say that.
I did say that.
Yeah.
Why you
My bad
bite?
for not remembering.
That's okay. I don't like it.
That on you.
I'm hurting.
though.
Then
What?
can I just?
That on you,
Oh, I can't
Yeah,
move either
yeah.
then.
Oh,
Right.
Because then if I
your
can't make
action
an attack,
would be that. You can bonus action to disengage.
then yeah, I might as well disengage and
Where you
move
gonna go?
like
You can go that way.
as far as I possibly can.
So 30 feet this way?
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30.
I don't like this.
Haha! Ow!
All right. Well then,
I just
Sorry,
want to be rich.
I am going to. Let's see. I have to be 30 feet to throw a javelin, so I'm going to move 30 feet away from him.
He said bun. Oh,
5,
no.
10, 15, 20, 25. I'm going to imagine there so you get a.
Yeah. And I am going to
Oh.
chuck a javelin at him.
Hi, Sorn.
This is your fault now.
I'm sorry.
That's 14 plus 9.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're doing pretty fine.
Now these. It is a javelin with the.
Yep.
It's been with it. Is it still within the 10 minutes that you said?
Barely.
Barely.
Yes.
Of course, they only do a d6 plus 5. That's a 5 plus 5, so that's 10.
Okay. 10 total damage?
With the javelin, does the holy water do anything for
Yeah,
him?
it has extra damage.
Oh, you have it just.
Yeah, I have it.
All right, then I am going to throw another one.
Use your hammer and smash it in even more.
You moved too far away from that.
Yeah, I moved.
Next round.
The point was to stay far away
I'm
from
kidding.
it.
It would be cool.
Is that cocked? While sitting there?
Yes.
What in the world?
Impressive.
I didn't even see it.
It was.
That's a 19.
Yep.
Just like without touching anything?
Yep.
That's
Oh,
it.
that's
Yeah, that was weird.
That's cool.
That's why I didn't touch it. It's 6 plus 5, so 11.
Okay.
But both of those, because I'm raging, get +2, so that'd be another 4.
Okay. Well, its turn. It is not like its prey running away from it. Dun, 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 dun.
Uncanny dodge. Ahaha. I don't like this.
Hey, friend.
See, I reap what I sow, so you guys don't have to say anything. Leave me alone.
You said 17?
Yes. Or did I
Scotch.
say 18?
That's a hit.
It's not.
Bum, ba-dum, ba-bum, ba-dum,
Titans,
ba-bum,
dice
ba-bum.
on these.
That's 8 from that.
Eh. I don't like this.
That's not so good in your favor. Last time I rolled a bunch of ones.
You can stop right there. I'm hurting.
13.
Ah.
So that puts it at a total of 20 life that you cannot heal back until long rest.
You look like a long rest.
So that's its turn. Kaga.
I'm going to move next to Lyran, probably.
Like over there?
Yeah,
right
right
there.
over there. Going to once again Toll the Dead.
Toll the Dead.
So disadvantage on the Wisdom save.
Someone help me!
What's your wisdom save?
16.
Yeah, got that one, so yeah, definitely. Help.
Okay, so it's gonna get that extra d6.
Yeah, even it took damage, so it goes up. It's taking damage, so Toll the Dead does more.
So yeah, that's how Total Dead works, doesn't it?
Yep, Toll the Dead, if they take more damage, they roll. You roll d10s, right?
D8.
That scared the crap out of me. The spray thing in there.
Oh.
Oh, take d12s.
Ooh.
D12s. Yep. Hang on, let me
Toll the
start.
Dead is really good if
Try
an
that again.
enemy is taken.
So that's gonna be 26 points necrotic.
Okay. Still up.
It should die.
Lyran, you're up.
Okay.
Over there.
I mean, can I move and try and hit with my sword?
Sure.
Don't hit me with the ice knife, please.
No, she's
hitting
gonna
with my
stab
I know,
you.
I'm just saying.
Sword.
That's good. Don't hit me with the ice knife.
You're like, please don't throw something, please don't throw something.
24.
That's a hit.
Alright, you want to do your second attack?
Yeah. That's 20. That's 30.
Is a hit.
Alrighty, so that's
What?
you need 2d8s and
What?
4
Said that's
d10s.
30.
Yeah,
That second roll.
is a hit for
So
sure.
you need 2d8s and 4 d10s.
Well, I just need 2 more.
No, she doesn't. How do you want to do
2
it?
more d8.
That does it.
Okay.
Yeah, even,
With your modifier
you!
and with the amount of die you roll, even if you roll ones on all of those with modifier.
because
and
that would be
damage,
14, 15,
Oh, okay.
16,
Yeah.
Well, that's anticlimactic.
17, 18.
You want to roll damage? Roll damage anyways.
I'm gonna go
Do
back
it.
to
Do you
the
want to see how
chest.
bad you hurt this thing?
Yes. Just. So that's 5 plus 15, so 20. Plus 14, which is 34. And I haven't done the other things yet, so a lot.
So
You only need to deal 18.
That's crazy.
So you just do. How would you like to do it? Slash, stab.
cut off his head. Off with his head.
Yeah.
Gonna,
Proboscis!
I'm not even
Then
in the
the
camera.
head.
I need to remember.
you see it, and then she just goes like.
Let
She-
go!
As the soul rips out, goes back into the blade, in the body, it can't make a sound this time. The body just.
Thanks. See, off with his head. Did a good choice.
So I'm gonna look inside that chest that caused all of our problems.
Hey, I was going back to that. I literally said that she was taking off his head.
Bump.
No, wait. Now you said that his round was taking the money out, so it should be empty, right?
Yeah, I mean, it had, from what you can tell, you can still look at it.
Okay. So
Oh, so I do get the money.
Yeah.
Oh, how much
get
do
the
I
money.
get?
You haven't you investigate the bags.
open it up.
I'm not just gonna tell you.
You told her earlier.
That's a valid point.
Yeah, because she could have opened it, but now we're out of combat.
That's cool.
So out of combat, I assume people go, huh? I wonder how much money do they not go? Ah! Ooh, what's in there?
You underestimate rogues.
I would have
Sorry.
checked it during the
Oh,
fight.
I'm so sorry, my big boy. You gotta get up. Oh, Harold, I'm so sorry.
Wow,
Oh, that's
you
what you
evil
mean.
monster.
No, that was the mosquitoes.
Yeah.
No, Brandon's the evil monster.
As he flopped
Hi!
he just flopped on both of our feet.
My big boy.
So, let's actually, before we get into that, let's take our 15-minute break. So we'll be
Right back.
That went
Right back.
fast.
Yeah,
right.
it did.
Hope to see you guys in a little bit.
Ba-da-ba-da-ba.
Ow. And we're back. Alright, so let me change the camera so I'm back. Hello! Goodbye, Batman. So, yes, you can now count the money.
I count the money.
Good. You find 3 platinum,
Ooh.
15 gold,
Ooh.
and 5 silver.
All made of plastic.
All made of Monopoly Demon money.
Monopoly.
Well,
demon.
that's useless.
No, I should say Monopoly money. It was made by demons. So.
Do you need me to do an investigation on the open chest, or
Yes.
While she checks the open chest, I'll go to the
that's an 8?
It's a
closed.
chest.
Oh, you said
Yes.
unopened.
Okay. I'll move on to the next one then, and I'm gonna investigate for traps.
Okay. Leon also walks over, so you guys are both looking at it.
So do I get advantage?
Yep.
Good.
Thank God.
That's an 11.
It was like 18-1.
As far as you know.
All right, I'm gonna open it.
Give me a con save.
Make
Should've did the mage hand.
That's better. 21.
All right. Take 6 points of damage
Okay.
as a poison, like a gaseous poison, goes into your. Actually, you're there too. So you also make a con save.
Me.
I'm poking a dead body. Like,
Is it dead?
we're sure it's dead, right?
12.
What'd you get?
6. I don't even remember now.
Yeah. See, no, you both. Yeah, you both fail. That's right. Yeah, so you both take 6.
For the
Wait, I
con?
thought I succeeded.
The con save? Yeah, because she got like an 18.
Yeah, I rolled.
did you?
Yeah, something. It was something higher.
Yeah, it was 18.
It was over. I don't remember what exactly it was.
You rolled an 18, so
Can I
it's
just
a-
take 6?
No, then you take 3. You take 6.
Oh, okay.
Which how you doing, Leon?
Why did I type 63? Like, wait
Yeah,
a
take
minute.
63. Just die instantaneously.
And drink my last healing potion.
Okay, so remember, you can't. Whatever minus 20 from your maximum health is the only you can go up to.
That's still better than 15.
What's your max health?
57, so you
57.
can't go above 37.
Yep. Maybe you can't go above 93.
Mhm.
Where's my potion? Oh, there it is.
So, you look at the chest now that the gas is cleared, and you see a scroll, and that's it.
Opened up just idiots.
Going to mage hand. Pick it
I
up.
got them.
You pick it up.
And open it. Can I read it?
Yep.
You pull a
Let me have it.
string which reveals an embarrassing photo of Squidward at the Christmas party.
Okay. When you take some time to read it, you see that it is a scroll of protection against fiends.
Could have used that earlier.
I'm just gonna
You opened up the wrong chest.
keep this.
Maybe not.
Is that it?
I leave it be.
Would it be like an Arcana check to figure out how to activate? Like, do
You know about scrolls you can activate. I'm saying if you want to investigate the chest. This is just when you look at
Oh, okay. So I'll investigate the chest. Yeah.
I will continue to join.
So you'll help me. So that's non-nat 20 and 10. We'll take the non-nat 20.
All right. Good. So,
What was that?
upon looking, you as you look around, you get a sense there's a hollow bottom to this one.
So there is a pull of string to find an embarrassing picture of Squidward.
And as you open it, you find a bag.
with more money.
A bag that seems to be embroidered with fine stitching. It also doesn't seem to have decayed at all. With fine silver stitching, it's about a medium, like about a book bag about this big.
Okay. I will also mage hand that up. And...
Use Leon's other mage hand to open it
Yeah,
up with him.
Sure. I'll help
You open it up.
with the mage hand.
It is a black void.
I close it back up.
Neo!
And then I'm like, ooh, other door. Let's check the other
take
chest.
this bag.
I've added it to your inventory.
Okay, perfect. I was gonna say I'm gonna take this bag and like wrap it up and then like shove it in my other bag.
Oh,
Just
no,
open
it
up.
does.
Come here, demon!
Let me see what it actually is.
I'm gonna open the other, or I'm gonna check the bottom of the other
Okay.
chest. Oh, I have to roll investigation.
Of course
Yep.
you do.
I can't just like,
Nope.
Does that show the same thing?
that's gonna be 17.
All right, that's pretty good.
But not good enough.
Alright. There's nothing there.
No, you open it up and you find a pair of gloves.
Investigate
The gloves.
the gloves. God dang it. That's a 12.
They seem to be perfectly fine. They're not tattered. They're not overly worn. If you want to see if they're magical, you need to do an Arcana.
Arcana. That's a natural 19, buddy.
Let me add to your inventory.
They're gloves.
Haha.
They're
I
magic
can
gloves.
climb.
There's a dove in the glove. What?
I'm a magician. Wait.
I have added them to
I
your
already
inventory.
Could you imagine if that's what it was? Like Leon's
Oh.
sad he can't be a sorcerer anymore, so he just becomes a
like-
magician.
Flowers.
Yes!
What did
It's the
I'm
ultimate bag
so
of holding.
curious.
Because you guys rolled really high.
It's a bag of holding.
Oh, is it?
Yep. Because you both broke 20 on
Ah.
the investigation. Because with his natural 19 plus 4, he broke it. And with hers, she broke it. Lan, if you'd like to share what you got.
What you got? What you
Gloves
got
of
in your fanny
missile
pack?
snaring.
For those of you at home that don't know what gloves of missile snaring does, he can use his reaction if he is wearing them. If he has one hand open, if someone makes a range attack against him, he can attempt to catch it by rolling a 1d10 plus his dexterity modifier and reduce the damage or completely stop the damage and catch the arrow.
You get that monk action on her.
I put them on.
Smart move.
These are
Reload
nice
your-
gloves. What is this,
reload your
cashmere?
Oh, reload. Oh, okay, hold on. Did you give me something else?
No, I just attuned them for you.
Oh, cool.
Can you
I just hit
attune
use.
Yep, there's only attunement is just wearing them.
them? Oh,
That means they only magically work if you're wearing them.
okay. I was like, wait a minute, he's attuned to a couple of things already.
Yep, no, that's...
Ha!
Oh, wait, oh.
No,
That's
there's
true.
no attune button though.
There, you can attune to only 3 things, and you have 4 items that need attunement. You can either wear the gloves or have the dagger of Bahamut attuned. Or you can give the dagger,
or
the
give the
mag-
lantern to someone else.
Or give the lantern, or give the glove to someone else.
Hold on.
Someone just starts catching.
You've got time.
I will think about this as the
The
glove
dagger
goes.
is attuned, so you
Yeah,
don't have.
as the gloves go in my pocket. I
Okay.
will think about this.
So you were in the room.
I guess we should investigate the room.
Investigate the room.
Investigate
Someone like to help?
the room.
Sorn
Sure.
will
Oh,
help.
okay. Yeah.
Everyone.
Someone helps you.
17 and 7. So 17.
All right. So while in this room, you go around. There's various fallen blocks. There are various statues in this room, and one of them, as you investigate around, they're all warriors or clerics or holy individuals, and they all seem to be facing random directions as if they were shifted around. And you go up to one and you see there is a hole in its chest, and it is hollow.
The statue as a whole is smaller? Holds up hammer. Do we want me to see what's inside?
I mean, can I look around the room and see if there's anything that fits inside that hole?
Yeah.
So another investigation.
Yep.
I'll help.
How big is this hole? Like, is this big enough for the Casmies to have come out of?
No.
Okay.
It's only gonna be a 14.
You don't find anything that goes in it.
I mean, I'm just asking.
You look in the statue, or
Yeah, I'll look. I'll
Yeah,
look at the
let's
statue.
peer into it.
Swords Legion. Do you want me to hit it?
hitting or looking into it.
She said,
I'll
just,
look
I
into
kinda
it.
yeah, you're looking
Yeah,
into
I
it.
wanna look
Make a wisdom save when you look in.
I don't want to look into it.
My lowest.
don't-
Well, one of my
I
lowest
don't want
saves.
to look into it.
That's a 5. Actually, it's a 6. It's a 6.
You are
Is it-
frozen in fear. So you're looking in, and you are frozen in fear.
Even with the immunity. Okay.
It's not frightened. You're
Gotcha.
just mentally paralyzed.
Cal? Cal?
For what you see,
It doesn't do anything good, I don't think.
inside is a gem that when you peer into it, you see the vast, flaming, cosmic void of the 9 hells. And you resonate with it as it burrows into your mind if this is a shard of something. So you're peering into the 9 hells through it, and it is causing a madness in your brain.
Maybe we should break
Can I tell that she seems to be like
She's just looking at it, and she just stops moving.
cow?
Cow!
You shake her?
Huh?
You shake her?
Yeah, I try to shake her awake.
Okay, we're making a little with advantage.
I was using that. I was going to be like yoink.
That works too. I'm
That's
not that
a
strong.
14.
Okay, so you pull away, and you
There is a shard of some sort of gem that lets you look into the 9 hells.
Would you say it's some kind of dark crystal?
I would say it is in fact some sort of dark crystal.
Get out with you.
I
No,
don't
we are not
care.
affiliated with Dark Crystal.
But we could be.
No.
Should we
I'll explain what it is.
break it?
Dude,
Hey,
if
take
it's
it?
some kind of shard or gem that appears into the 9 hells, breaking it would probably be a bad idea.
I mean,
Does
break
the
the
hole look
statue
like it's
and take
so
it.
since I saw it, does it look like it's big enough to get out?
It looks like that anything that comes through would warp the fabric of reality and pop into existence.
So it's essentially like a gate to the 9 hells.
Kind of.
Oh, so maybe this is the gateway that we've heard as far as between the...
Yeah.
If you do recall, you were told that there is a much larger blood gem down, 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 down in the depths of the mountain. And it is a blood gem, which is the same color as this fragment.
So I'm guessing it's a piece of that.
I think we should leave it alone.
Or, yeah, let's not put the 2 back together.
I don't
That's
want
for sure. Because I think that would completely open up the portal.
That would be
it.
bad.
Maybe we should take it further away.
I also don't think eating it is a smart idea, because I don't want to open up the 9 hells with my stomach.
Who said eat it?
Why would I?
Some weirdo named Tragic Backstory in chat.
Okay, I guess no.
No, I think you've been staring into that stone for too long.
First she wanted to eat flesh, now she wants to stone.
So what are you doing?
Should we break like the statue to take the thing out and the thing and to take it further?
I mean, I looked at it and couldn't move.
But maybe it's because you're you.
If you would like to take a look
Maybe
at
it's
it,
'cause you're
by
you.
all means.
Curiosity.
All right.
So
he's
you're going to go
looking
look at it?
I'm gonna look
I
at
like it. I prepare my backhand,
God dang it.
and I'm gonna ready an action.
I'm gonna say
if I
be-
notice he's paralyzed, I'm gonna
I'm
backhand
gonna say
the crap
be
out of him.
gentle with me.
So you're going to grab it?
I'm gonna look at it.
See if he gets the same effect.
Nothing?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, nothing happened. I think it's just a you thing.
You faker.
You faker. It's me.
You're a phony!
So, if we, I don't know why we would want to take it out.
I'm saying just
Well,
to take it further
Yeah,
away.
because if I were to guess, this is just a guess, if this is returned to the Bloodstone, the main one, it would complete a gate to allow things to pass through.
Right.
Which is probably why the shard is not down there to close the gate.
Right.
So if we were to take the shard, further away from it, it's less likely for someone to be like, oh, look, I'll just walk over down the island.
Okay, so
Sound effects included.
apparently, since it's affecting me and not you, I probably can't look at it or touch it or anything. So, new thought. This nice, neat, new little bag that I have, though, we should put that in that.
You know, it would probably also be a good idea. We could find more holy water, put the stone in the holy water, and then put that holy water in the bag.
We take the
And then
stone
put
to
that
the holy
in a box,
box.
and
If
put
we
that
take
box
the
in another
stone
box,
to the healing
and I'll mail
room.
that box to myself.
I wonder if that would work in the healing room. And then we could all heal after our stupid battle.
And when it arrives, I'll smash it with a hammer.
Just smash with a hammer.
Soren's hammer.
I mean,
No, this is out of my
Last
wheelhouse
time
at
we
this point.
smashed
I'm just
something.
giving suggestions and
Yeah.
thought processes.
Let's take it.
Cal, this is kind of...
Mage hand!
maybe
Mage
actually
hand.
we probably shouldn't put the gem in the bag. After looking at it.
I'll
You
mage
looked it up.
hand
Yeah.
grab it.
Yeah. Don't, whatever you do, don't put it in the bag.
Don't
I'll
put
put
the
it
sparkly
in
in the
my
bag. Got it.
I'll put it in my
I'm gonna take care while he's doing
I'll put it in
that
my
and
satchel of water, and then when I get in the room, the water would be nice, you know.
Oh,
I'm gonna
boy.
not look at this gem as he's doing this.
Okay.
Mage hand, take it out.
Okay. There you go.
Yeah, and then I put it in my satchel of water.
You know your water skin is just water right now,
Not
right?
until I get into that room.
It's a gem about this big. Your
Water.
water.
It's my water.
Yes.
I'm
It's
gonna
got-
pull
it's got
out
a
my.
spout
I'm gonna
that
pull
big.
out the last of my holy water and be like, "You can pour this on there."
Okay. I put it on the ground with mage hand, of course, and just see what happens.
And then it sits there.
So like it just steamed and
Yep.
that didn't work. We need more.
I don't have any more. You
Okay.
literally used the last of my holy water.
We'll invest in that later. We should go back to the healing room.
Okay.
We can.
I don't think can we go further? I don't remember if we can go forward.
Nope. On the other side of this is that broken down where the collapsed.
Okay, yeah.
All right, I
All
guess
right,
we
let's
can go
start
back
heading
to the
back.
healing room.
Okay. I need you all to make acrobatics again to get across.
Oh god.
To go backwards. Or fall into
18.
a deep pit.
18 for me as well.
13.
It's a 15.
It was on a 20 and it's like, nah, you're kidding.
Someone make a reaction.
I will see him and try to grab him. Acrobatics. That's 19.
You catch him.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
My acrobatics.
I imagine that's
sucks.
exactly how he says. He's like, oh, ah! Thank you.
Yeah. I'm like the accident.
So now you need to make an athletics to pull him up.
Oh, God. Okay.
Sword help.
I'm going to be like, I preemptively apologize. I'm not very strong. That's a 6.
You do not have enough strength to pull him up.
Can I use mage hand and push off of it?
No, you cannot.
I can't.
Mage hand can't do anything like that for you.
No, I'm saying just leave it there and I push off of it.
What order are we in? Because maybe if I'm below you, I can, I don't know, like, daddy shoulder to help prop you up as I
You're
climb.
not. You're going across a path. You're not
Oh,
climbing.
I'm sorry. My head, I'm thinking of climbing.
Can I while I'm...
Well,
I need some help.
let's say, am I next enough to try and grab and pull?
Yep.
All right.
Because right now it is laying on the side. That means Soren and Lear are the only two that are nearby.
19.
Can I use evasion?
No.
Evasion! Into the hole. I've evaded everything!
I've
Evaded life itself.
Yeah,
Okay.
Only.
So you continue across, and the rest of you. Suppose you're just gonna hold them
Carry me?
like by the scruff of your cloak.
Can you let me go?
Not until we're across.
I thought we were already across.
No, when you get across. He lets go.
You can just throw me.
Yeet!
I landed.
So you are now back into that room with the decrepit beds.
Decrepit beds.
Which way you have pretty much mapped out most of this.
I guess we'll go back to the healing room.
You're back. All right, you go back into the
I
room
feel
with
like
the.
there's something in the decrepit bedroom.
We don't know.
You already went back.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
Cal
fine.
investigated that room.
So you're
didn't
back
find anything.
poorly,
into the cleansing room.
Yeah.
Okay, I dunked my head in again.
Just your head?
As much as like I can.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like,
Uh-oh.
oh, cool. That's cool.
Well, just your head. Are you going all in or just your head?
I'm gonna go like from here and just, you know.
You're gonna dive in.
Sure.
Thunk. Hits the bottom.
Yeah, I'm hurting the most at this point.
You heal 10 points.
Okay. Does the gym do anything since it's kind of in my pocket?
Yeah, it's in your pocket, right?
I mean, it's like in my bag.
Yes, more or less. It's in
I'll
his
take
pocket.
it out with my mage hand.
Well, you're already
in the water.
You're already
No,
in the water.
there
Oh, okay.
is a hole in your bag now.
And it's just sitting on the bottom.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get out.
Too late.
Why me?
Because you made these decisions.
I just wanted to heal. Oh, I didn't even heal myself.
All right. So here's what goes down.
Oh no!
All right, everybody, get ready.
It's
for
been a
this.
good time, guys. I'm gonna head home now.
It's been real nice knowing you all.
The water begins to swirl
Oh no!
as the gem is being pulled into the center, and the water begins to change color.
I'm gonna throw the
From-
rope to him.
What?
I'm gonna throw the rope to him.
I was gonna use daggers to stop myself on the walls too.
So it's beginning to turn blood red.
I'm definitely pulling myself out between the daggers and the rope.
Make an athletics with advantage because of Cal.
Oh, thank God. You know what? You
You're
said.
welcome.
Okay. I think I got this one. That was 18 plus 1.
Thank you.
Yep, you pull your way out.
Can't win.
I'm gonna look at you as the water's. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. The stupid gym freaking burned a hole in my back.
Mage
Now
hands,
it's
baby.
there.
Magey.
Mage. I'm gonna cast Mage Hand to try to
hand
go get the
assist
stone.
her.
First, I gotta pull something up.
Oh no.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop.
You've doomed us all. End of campaign. We're done.
Doop.
Well, I'm diving again. Get rid of me.
All right, everybody, get ready for check. You ready for that?
No.
No. Okay.
I was telling you, if Soren
Nobody
dies,
is
I have to come up with.
Nobody's ready for Chet.
I was telling
Chet
Brandon,
is.
like, if Soren dies, I have to come up with a
Podcast.
character just as annoying as Chet will be.
Just to balance things out.
just two annoying characters.
I can't win.
Chet's not annoying. He's lovable. You just haven't gotten
You
a chance
just
to know him yet.
sometimes don't think.
Nothing. Well, I mean, it's a healing post pool.
I mean, you
And-
did see what it did with the holy water, right? Just steamed off of it.
I thought it was just like, oh, it's not enough. It's not powerful enough. I thought it was like, oh, maybe if we had more, it would do like something. It did something, all right. Just not
All right.
what I expected.
So,
It didn't.
let's see. Let's spin the wheel of demons.
Oh lord.
I throw a bomb in the water. If it is your father, I'm done.
If it's my father, I'm done.
All right. So, imagine, if you will, this gemstone being thrust into the water. The water begins to swirl and turn into a deep blood red. As the water swirls, a shimmering happens, and you begin to see into the nine hells. You're going for the gem, right?
I was gonna mage hand for it.
I was
Yeah, I know.
helping her.
What you see on the other side, and who sees you, is someone very familiar with you.
Damn it. It's Daddy Villas.
It's Fox.
Someone you just fought
Oh.
2 days ago.
Oh, no.
As he has a large, as you see him, he has a large gash in his chest from where Liren slashed him.
How can he possibly be alive?
Because
We killed his avatar, not
you
him.
killed part of his soul. He is slumped over.
This is bullshit!
Bolshevik?
He looks up to you.
Lyra stabbed his eye.
And you
We'll
just
pull
hear-
the gem.
And he makes a beeline straight for the portal.
Grab
Lyra,
it,
get your
grab it,
sword.
grab it,
Grab it. Yeah,
Make a
also.
sleight of hand.
I also helped. Oh, wait, with advantage. Wait.
No, you're both doing it. You each in to do it.
Oh, okay, cool. That's fine.
It's only like
That's bad. It's only 12.
Mine's plus 13, so I got an 8. That's over 20. 20
that's
21.
21.
Math.
So you grab it and begin to pull it out as you see the claws of Yangu swipe up and around the edge of the pool. But as you pull it out, you hear him say, "I will devour you!" as the portal closes.
You smell like... No.
You see the rooms that were in the pool are gone.
Can someone else hold on to this?
God. I had a specific page of the demons that would come up. And,
That's perfect that he came up with.
yeah,
That's
7th
it.
down on the list.
I don't want it.
I don't think any of us want it anymore.
I mean, I kind of can't. I have
Maybe
a
we
whole-
should like find a place to like hide this.
We could put it in the forge. Not like
Isn't that closer down though?
Not like in the actual forge, but in front of, I don't know, all the Celestials guarding the forge.
Like in front of the angels?
Yes.
I don't think they'd appreciate that.
They are protecting the forge.
Yeah, but you're kind of putting like a possible portal.
You're putting a demon thing in protection of
What are you guys doing?
angels.
I mean, we can ask them.
we do have the
We do
lore
have the
key.
lore keeper,
Lore master.
lore master, whatever.
Let's go.
Truth seeker.
Cal says that the lore master, whatever. Yeah, let's try it. I mean, you can always ask, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you make your way through back over to the forge since you've been here a few times. You don't really need to remember much. It's only been 2 days.
I'm gonna
It's
close
pretty
up my
noticeable.
hole.
All right.
You're going to try and...
Yeah.
Okay, slide a hand and see if you can sew it.
Oh, that's right. Well, that was 18 plus 13. Okay,
That's
can I
always
take the
like
first
it.
one? The first one is 18 plus 13. That's 11 plus 13. So
Okay,
I'm
so
pretty
yeah,
sure I'm
you
fine.
close it up. You're just like, "Ah, son of a-"
I never get. Like,
Okay, so maybe
Oh, you did. Yeah, you did heal that amount though.
Oh yeah, I got it. It was
Good.
10, right?
Yep.
Okay.
So, Liren, are you comfortable holding the gem as you?
I don't know. Because she has a connection too.
She's not a demon.
How about you wrap
Let's-
it in a cloth and then give it to her?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. I mean, the Celestials are only going to talk to probably the one person here.
No, I'm saying that's fine.
I know. I'm
This
just
is-
saying, giving it to her would probably be the wisest decision.
Right, wrap it in a cloth, give
Yeah.
it to her.
Yeah,
She
I-
talks to the
I
angels.
get it.
Yeah,
I'm verifying she's fine with it.
I'm gonna stay
Yeah.
away.
Here you go.
Here you go.
I don't want it.
Ta-da.
I hate it.
So you wrap it in the cloth.
Nothing goes well for
As
me.
you wrap it in the cloth, the cloth begins to like turn black, but it stays.
Oh, good. Wonderful.
I do need a die. So no.
You have a color changing cloak.
I was kidding.
Okay, so we go back to the room with
When
the
you go back in the forge. There is the basin.
Gonna do the hand thing.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
I do the hand thing too. I miss Shalik.
Do the
Yeah.
hand thing.
Do the hand thing.
Blip, blip. And as you do it, it glows. As you put your hands in. You put the gem in or no?
I would assume after seeing everything
Yeah,
that
I don't think
happened,
she would
you're
do it.
like, hold on. Bloop, bloop.
Yeah.
All right.
So it glows as you put your hands in, and you walk into the forge.
Should we stay up here on the
I'm
balcony?
gonna stay away from the angel things. I have a feeling that things in here don't like me too much.
Liren, would you prefer to go by
That's
yourself, or would you like someone to go down with
It's-
you?
Yeah, I don't want
It's
to go
just
by
a
myself.
feeling.
All right, then I will go down with Liren if you would too like to stay up here.
I'll
Yeah,
watch,
let's
yeah.
keep the troublemakers out of the way.
Yeah, nothing goes right for me.
Alrighty.
So as you go down to the main forge, your tattoo begins to glow. What would you like to do?
Hello.
Hello.
It's beef.
I mean, what are my options?
I mean, there's the statues of the guardian angels and the statues of the terracotta soldiers, and one of them looks exactly like the ASMR friend.
Carissa.
Am I supposed to do I pray?
You have no
or-
idea. This was thrust upon you.
Okay.
So what I'm guessing is Liren goes, what do
I'm missing
I
it.
do? And Sora's gonna turn around and be like, maybe talk to them, be like, hi, I have a question as the lore master.
I'm doing my best to like imitate Soren, but I'm doing it in Soren's voice.
All performance check.
Tis I, Lirin, the lore master. I call upon the celestials to hear my
It's
prayers.
like, why are you talking?
11.
So in your higher pitched voice, you're like, "Hi and Cern." I mean, I am the Lord. And you're just like, it's like a roller coaster of vocals.
When she could really just be like, "Hi, I'm the lore master," and they're like, "Hello, lore."
The radiant light blinds you all for a second as only one of them wakes up.
What do I say?
What do you need of me, Lord Master?
Is it speaking in celestial?
Yes, which
Okay.
you can understand.
Which I cannot.
So I'll translate for Soren.
I mean, tell them we found a shard of what seems to be the bloodstone that's the portal to the Nine Hills, and we're looking for a place to keep it safe from
I don't know.
Prying hands.
Reconnecting.
I'll be translator in between.
So you're just like, okay. And you just speak normally. Like, you're literally just speaking normally. And after you said it, they go, "We do understand what your friend is saying. We're just not going to talk to him."
They don't want to talk to you. Well, I don't blame them.
Sorry.
So you need what gem? Please show me.
No.
Unwrap it.
Mhm.
Interesting. Part of the blood gem in our depths.
Sounds like Shalik.
Why have you not destroyed it?
We didn't know what to do with it.
We don't know how to destroy it.
Yeah.
Destroying the larger blood gem is a task that not even those of the civilization could do. But a fraction of it, in the right hands, could be removed from this plane of existence in a way. You can remove its ability to summon demons. As of right now, every so often a demon will probably pop through there.
Yeah, we kind of.
But that is my challenge for you, Lord Master.
We have to keep it.
Until you're able to destroy it.
Poke it and break it.
Usual means will not be able to destroy it. You will need to disenchant it, the gem, and then destroy it.
If
Wesley.
only we knew
If that is
another
anything, if that is everything you
ASMR.
need from me, I will be here if you need me.
Okay, bye.
Stay well, Lord Master. As in, back into the statue.
Oof.
I assume she's gonna like relay the
Yeah.
information.
Oh yeah.
So maybe we can find somebody who can disenchant it.
Yes,
Yeah,
but
but
the
that means
problem
we have
is,
to keep it,
right.
and things are going to come out of it.
What'd
Well,
she
but
say?
if it stays here, things are just going to keep coming out of it here. Either way, things are going to come out.
But I'd rather things come out of it when we aren't around.
I support that.
like out of our pocket, like a demon just crawls out of Liren's pocket, just.
I'm going to pull
Oh,
out
give
my
it, give it.
journal and write
I'm a pocket
message.
monster.
When
Pokemon
you-
for short.
I'm going to sort of write it to my mom, but sort of write it to Azazel.
You need to pick a recipient.
Hey, you guys.
Maybe Zazers might be like, no, I want it.
I'm going to write it to my mom.
I don't know. I'd rather
And then I'm
just
just
have
going
it
to
been
say,
us.
hey, do you know how to disenchant things?
Comes back a nice cursive trip. What kind of things?
I don't know.
like-
a bloodstone.
Like things that are enchanted to work as, I don't know, like portal type things.
Dot, dot, dot. How big?
It's only like what, a golf ball size?
Draw a circle.
I'll just draw a circle.
Physically this large.
Actual size.
I traced it.
A portal to where?
You see?
I'd rather not say.
What happened?
Writing these.
I'm just gonna I guess I will just write.
Homeward Bound.
Yeah, I'll write that. Quote unquote home.
The North Continent?
No.
It's a little bit more south.
No, it's a little more south.
Like in the crust of the earth.
An alternate plane of existence.
Tumbleton?
Think warmer.
I'm just gonna like sigh and be like, the 9 hells?
Like in really small print. Oh.
Like it comes out as a whisper.
That will take some more powerful magic than I could muster through the journal.
Do you think Wesley could do something like that? I mean, you know.
I would hope so.
Ah.
Do you know anyone closer who knows magic?
I mean, there's Marshall.
These are they writing back and forth. ...
Azazel.
He could do it. ...
He told us not to come back, didn't he?
It would probably mean I owe him another favor.
Who?
Marshall.
But he would be the closest.
Well, we know the way back to get to the civilization.
I'll just be like, thanks. Miss you.
Well, we do need to let him know that we finished his job.
Valid point.
I miss you too. Stay well.
Alright, so I guess I'm gonna relay that information and be like, well, Wesley could do it, but my mom says Marshall could too, and he's closer, so maybe we can, I mean, I'd probably owe him another favor, but probably take it back to Marshall and have him disenchant it.
Finishing this favor, he'll take it or leave it. He said he had to clean it out. This is a part of it.
That's a valid point.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
I think
depending
maybe
on how
we
we spin
should
it.
head back to Marshall before they leave and just see if he can disenchant this.
Sure.
Might as well.
So you head back through.
Okay.
You go through the way you went in the first time, because that will take you
Wait.
back out to the civilization,
Yep.
to the stronghold. So as you make your way through, you see the algae is returning to its glow and vibrancy,
Yay.
but it doesn't have the same harsh light to it.
It's softer.
It feels more like a natural glow versus a, I'm a glow real hard.
Yep.
I'm gonna touch it.
I'm going to touch it.
Do you?
I'll
You
brush
said it.
one.
Nothing happens to
I
you.
didn't think so.
Because it's been, I said 3 days, and this is day 2. Yeah, was that happening? Yeah, this is day 2. So one more day, and everything should go back to normal.
I thought
Should.
they were a part of it.
They were tainted.
Oh, never mind. I thought there was something else.
So yeah,
That
you
worked
make your
out.
way back through. You go through the large stone doors, and as you open it up, you hear people packing, and like people are like, "Bring it over here!"
Oh, it's this guy again.
And so you make your way in
Okay.
to the stronghold.
Gonna just.
Howdy, folks.
Do I see Marshall? Perception check or?
No, you look around, you don't really see him. You see other white talent people.
Can I? I'm just gonna go up
Post
to him, I
talents.
guess, and just be like, is Marshall?
Oh!
Yeah, I noticed.
We were in
do
the
that.
mountain.
Every time.
Why did you just walk up to me like that?
I mean,
Would you rather us have jumped out and said boo?
You could have called for me.
sorry.
Wouldn't it have been the same thing?
Apologize for.
I don't know
Freaking
your
you out.
name.
You see he's holding like a large chest full of stuff.
Can we?
What are you looking for?
Marshall.
Oh, he's up in his room.
All right.
This guy's got some issues.
Right? What?
He just had
We're
somebody
gonna
walk out of
go,
an ancient
talk
civilization
to him
that's
real
supposed to be dead. Just go.
Okay.
You think like an
Don't do
adventure
that.
would be so
Okay.
scared.
Sorry. My bad. My bad.
Guys, Stormbreakers are here. Oh, what? One guy goes,
What does that mean?
so you make your way, you know the path up. from
Yeah.
here. You're in the courtyard, you make your way up. The door is, it's closed, I mean.
Yeah.
Now who could that be?
I do.
It's Cal.
Oh my.
Tell me.
He's sitting in the chair, have a book open. Closes
Hey.
it.
He's like,
Now what can I do for you?
So, we might have, well, I think we kind of took care of your, problem.
Do you have proof?
So, here's the thing. We found this, shard
A shard.
that we
of-
think it's part of a portal that the demon things are coming through. And,
How sure of you this?
I mean, I'm fairly certain because it was in the room that we fought the Casmies in.
There were Casmies in there? I knew there were demonic disturbance, but I did not realize it was Casmies. I hate them.
Yeah, me too.
We're not fond of them.
Can't say we enjoyed them too much,
Sterling
but
pointing out.
I mean, we took care of them.
Well, that is just good to know.
Anyway, Dalmine said you might be able to disenchant this shard to maybe.
Well, I do have the propinquity to dispel magic.
I mean, it would. I sense, I think it's like a portal, for things to come in. Maybe it would be better if we dispelled it.
Well, then, produce said gem.
Are you guys up there with me?
Yes.
There all are.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna sort of not look at it and have Lyran
That appears to be a larger part of what I've been reading of the scriptures of the blood gem. Oh, this is going to be a pain. All right.
You know what's more than a pain? Demons coming out of your bucket.
You're not wrong.
I sigh.
Well, I would appreciate if you all were to leave. So if this goes awry, I would not be hurting my...
Associates.
Yes, we'll call you that.
Compadres. Compatriots. No,
Friends is a strong word.
compatriots. That's not the
Cal, if you would like to stay, I can't imagine you would leave willingly knowing I could pocket this.
Yeah, I'll stay. I just can't really look at it, I don't think.
Why?
It's just
Homesick.
it's a long story. Homesick,
I think
you know.
It's a tiefling thing.
Interesting, but who am I to judge? I am just a lowly helper to your cause. Plus, this will ensure that there are no more demons in there. I would hope.
Yeah.
As far as we run into.
Yeah, I'm gonna step out of the room.
So you guys leave?
Yeah.
I just turn.
I'm gonna be like,
la 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 la. I'm just pushing you guys. No, let's go.
Place it on the table. Opens his journal.
He's sworn.
All right,
We
Azazel.
really didn't check other rooms. Just saying.
Azazel hops up. What do you need? Oh, hey there.
Hey.
Hey.
Hazy man. A to the Z.
Looks at Marshall. So what are we doing? I'm going to be disenchanting that. He looks at it. Oh. So when you said you ready, Azazel, you were talking like the more royal form of you ready. You're going to just... All right. Disappears. Happens from time to time. All right, he's going to roll for it. Got 2 chances.
It's like when someone calls and you text them.
Everyone hold your breath.
The whole
Nope, he beat out the first roll.
Hey!
He naturally rolled the DC plus 10.
Hey!
You see him go.
I got this.
Booga
And he
booga.
just flicks his finger towards it, and you see a small speck of black and yellow purplish energy from Azazel fly off, hit the gem. Ding, ding, ding. And it is still a deeper, darker color, but when you look at it, it doesn't instill any sort of madness into you, and it is now a clearer stone. It is more like a blood diamond.
I'm just gonna look and be like, that's neat.
This will be my
One day you too
payment.
will be able to do such things.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I'm expecting that.
Is that all I can do for you? Now, do you want that, or can I keep it as a
Payment.
fee for my services?
I knew it.
I probably owe you enough favors, don't you think?
Ooh.
So maybe you should just keep it.
I mean, it is yours, so you would be doing me a favor by allowing me to keep this.
So would that void one of the favors we owe you?
Oh, of course not.
Oh.
That is mightily different.
like,
Those
oh,
are
I'm
jobs
keeping it.
you're going to do, not so much favors.
Would I do like a quick investigation of it to see if it's worth anything?
Oh yeah, you can do an appraisal.
That's 24.
It is worth about 500 gold because it is a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful diamond. It may be
50
broken,
platinum.
but yeah.
Keep it.
Or we can
Go split
make this
this.
interesting.
Okay.
Woo!
We can
What is that?
bet on it.
Bet on it.
Mm-hmm.
Bet on it, bet on it,
What are we betting?
bet on it.
There is
This High School Musical moment was brought
across
to me.
across the courtyard is a small flag. We each get 3 attempts at shooting it. First one to hit it wins.
Oh, thank God. This is
We'll trade back and forth. You shoot, I shoot. You shoot, I shoot.
What
you
are we
shoot, I
shooting?
the flagpole.
No, I
No,
think
no,
she
no.
means
What
the
are we
flag.
shooting?
Oh.
Like with
Oh, the one thing we have in common.
Eldritch Blast?
You!
Eldritch Blast.
I mean, I'm always down for a game, sure.
I'll let you take the first shot.
Alright, so with that
Don't
being-
hit any of my men. If you do, I will assume this as forfeit.
Oh,
That's
whoops.
fair.
Get up, Jeffrey.
But you can't hit any of mine.
We're not.
They are outside this. You can
I
come
mean,
back
things
in.
can go wrong.
You
Hook
can,
shot.
You can come back in now.
Is that going to be like a disadvantage?
Is it safe?
What's your range?
120 feet? Or no?
Yes.
Yes?
He's about 200 feet away.
Okay.
He doesn't get disadvantage.
Oh.
Why does he not get
Because
He's higher level.
he's got
Well, he's a butt,
something
so
probably.
nobody likes it.
So 11. Nope.
Well. Now we're aiming to break it, just so you know. So if I shoot through the cloth itself, it doesn't mean it counts.
Oh, I
Okay.
didn't know that.
Don't you worry. I'm probably going to hit it before you.
I
But
chew.
we're trying to break it.
Soren sneeze.
Just runs down. Chop, chop,
You guys
chop,
walk
chop.
back in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see him pull up a chair and sits down. He's just gonna hold out his hand like that, and just it appears.
Back at Soren's head. I can just throw
That's
him
a
out this
natural
window right now.
That's a non-nat 20.
No,
It's
that's
a
a
natural
natural 20.
He just goes.
Told you you should.
He's Frieza. Just.
So I'll be taking that, right? I did let ladies go first.
A deal's a deal.
Oh, I thank you.
You made another deal?
He'll open up a little coin purse, and you can see it's a similar enchantment. He just goes. Thank you for your patronage.
Patron. Warlock.
If I can keep a hold of it, I'll make sure to put it to good use when we meet again in about 7 months.
Yeah. That.
Warlock is.
Are you excited to be one of our champions? I know Bartholomew
So
was interested in
excited.
meeting you. He does research on demons.
Oh, does he?
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Great.
You don't sound enthused to be meeting him.
I mean,
She's not a people person.
I'm not a I'm not really a people person.
Neither is he. You two will get along great.
Or the opposite.
I have a feeling they're going to get along just fine.
She doesn't even get along with her friends.
Well, I'll take your word for it.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I know you guys look like you're packing up to leave. Are we okay to stay here for one more night before we head
One
out?
night? Hell, I don't see why not.
Thank you.
We'll be leaving in 2 days, so you can go back to your usual quarters on the east side.
Appreciate it.
Anything I can do for business partners?
Oh, let me take that out.
Well, go on.
All right.
So it is about, after traveling through and everything, it's about 8 p.m.
I don't know about you, but I could really use a sleep.
Yeah. Same.
I feel a little drained.
Yeah. Sucks, doesn't it?
Mosquito joke.
You think it's funny?
I do. I think I'm a lovable barbarian.
All right.
I thought you were Dave.
So you go. Are you just gonna all go to bed? Do anything, Lyran, you'd like to do?
Drink heavily and wake up in a horse trough.
Hey now.
I
There's
think
no
I'm
need
gonna
to discuss this.
stay up for a little bit and drink, but not heavily.
I'm not.
Hey,
going to bed too?
Cal, do you want these gloves?
Sure.
She's like gloves.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't think they're gonna
Oh, we're moving from you and
work
Angie.
for me.
You're like, they don't fit.
Is there a place that I can just sort of like sit and like drink and like people watch?
That would be where I would usually go and pray when we were here last time. I think it was the upper
Yep.
level.
The upper level? Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay. So let me-
Someone walks up, you took my spot.
Soren went for that.
He did.
This is my lonely spot.
You now have it, and
Yeah,
So
with
I
the
just-
other things I have equipped, I was like,
They're all-
for
they're
my
equipped now.
build, the other things
Okay.
are better.
Cool.
Like, that's cool and all, but...
I'll need to look at them for attunement, but
they don't have any special properties for you.
okay, cool.
You just
Just-
put them on.
It literally just says required attunement, but it doesn't give any reason, like anything to do with it.
Okay.
Yeah, you should be.
So you just put them on, and they kind of like suction to your hands.
Neato.
Latex.
So
She's already like
you're just
halfway
gonna
figuring
people
out
watch.
character.
Yep. Just gonna people watch.
Roll me a perception. And what are you gonna do? You're going to bed.
I'm going to bed.
Oh,
After
going to
finding
bed.
Casby's, I assume he actually feels pretty
Oh,
drained.
but you feel like crap.
Pull that.
Yep, I blacked out.
That's a 15.
We pass out. We end up like waking up cuddled
You
again.
look around.
Nope. I refuse. I would get squashed.
You don't see
I'm a tender.
anything weird, but you hear from where you're drinking. You hear like. So we're heading down to the south of the capital, right? Anywhere down there? Don't we have a base?
I think. We might. We're gonna make one. I mean, we're technically part of the postman now, so we can just, hide up there. Who knows?
Your parents are dead? My parents are dead.
Same.
So that's what you hear, like people talking. And we're like, man, we're leaving right after they clear it. God, it sucks. And you hear, it's because the guards were here. We can't stay here. We're lucky they didn't come and check us.
Well, that's because Master Marshall hit us all underneath the guard's eye.
We taking that.
That was a good point. I was thinking, we should totally investigate the area.
Did you hear
But
what
we're
they-
blacked out.
But you all,
Long rest.
everyone gets a long rest.
And that fixes the problem.
It does. You heal completely.
Thank goodness.
I died in my sleep.
From being cuddled too hard
You
by
want me to
someone.
roll that chance?
No,
No,
I'm kidding.
would you stop?
Hmm?
Zeke.
I said no.
So can you like shift this way towards me?
Can you scoot that way?
There we go. There it is. Okay. So you all wake up bright and early in the morning.
That's better.
Well, I guess we should start heading out to Selbin.
Selbin is the destination that I am aware of.
Hey guys,
What?
we didn't think about this. We left the cart and horse back at yeah.
Whoops.
Okay.
Anybody want to go see Jubilee one more time?
Might as well.
Yeah, we can say goodbye.
It is the spellcaster. I hear you're heading to Selb? Eh, Selbin?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
How quickly would you like to get there?
How quickly?
I hate
How
this.
much is this gonna
possible.
cost us?
I just have an item that needs securing
Okay.
in Selbin.
Okay.
This sounds like fun.
What's the item?
A cage. Well, a small cage.
What's in the cage?
Nothing.
Insight check.
Nothing.
Who's inside the cage? Horrible.
That's a 3. Nothing.
Nothing.
Okay, nothing.
He seems like a reasonable amount.
He seems trustworthy. And where might we find this cage?
Inside.
A man named Zolto.
Oh, I know him.
Oh, this will be easy. For
That's
you.
actually where we're gonna go meet. So
Oh,
convenient.
yes, convenient.
Very convenient.
I didn't know. I don't keep track
A
of
little
you.
too convenient.
Okay, so
It's
how
all coming together.
how does this work? You want us to bring the cage back here?
No, just ensure that he has it.
Oh, so we
How-
just make sure he has it.
Yes, and
How
if he doesn't, make him get it. I'll be there in 2 days.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
cool.
Wait,
Just
how
have-
Where
we
should
gonna
we
do
meet?
this?
So how did so many questions,
To
right?
let you
Yeah.
know.
Meet me at midnight on the docks.
Midnight when? 2
In
days?
2 days.
2 days. That's
Yes.
when you'll be there.
He
Okay.
just said
I
that.
think we can handle that.
Right.
What
Here's
is
the question,
this
though.
way of teleport or getting?
Are we getting thrown through a portal here?
Is this gonna hurt?
Yes.
No.
Is it gonna hurt?
No. I don't know.
If
What was
everything
the happened
goes
last time you were
properly,
thrown through a portal?
The first time was fine. Second time didn't work.
Exactly.
Well, the first time was fine though.
I just want to help.
No, you want your job done.
Yes.
I mean,
Only the four of you can go through, though.
There's only 4.
Who else would we take through?
Just letting you know.
okay. Yeah. We
Are we
will meet
forgetting
Zulto
something?
and we'll see if he has your item and let you know midnight in 2 days from now.
He's probably gonna die in our care, honestly.
Meet me in 1 hour on the south wall.
Okay.
As he takes off on his floating disc.
Static shock.
You're just like,
Everyone has these floating discs.
it's a
I'm
spell.
not crazy, right? That was convenient.
Yeah, it was a little too convenient, but I mean, he didn't seem like he was lying.
He seemed like a
apparently.
pretty trustworthy guy. You know,
That's
just a
debatable.
spellcaster.
Trustworthy, not lying.
He just wanted to make sure that the guy
Well-
had his item. I get it.
If anything, I guess just a new adventure, right? At least we're not worried about dying in 6 months or 3 months or whatever.
Well,
That we know of.
that we know of. I mean,
Well-
in 7 months there is that.
And then we feel a
warlock
curse mark
thing.
appear on
Well,
our
I,
neck.
mean, I think Leon's referring to the fact that we are no longer bound by Fox's
Yeah.
seal.
Don't say his name.
Oh, you hear?
I fed out. No, I'm kidding.
He was gonna show, but you literally made this just the perfect entrance.
I look at him.
As you-
Look at Sword. How could you?
I look at him. I'm not the only one.
From the shadows.
He would have shown up if
No.
I said I seen a fox.
Why
Come on.
wouldn't you want to say my name? As he walks up to you in his more regal attire.
Because it apparently summons you.
I mean, that was just happenstantial. Thank you for the introduction, though.
See, watch. The next time I see a fox out there, he's gonna show up and go, "You said my name." I'm like, "No, I didn't."
Wait,
don't-
do you say that?
I don't track what you say and do. I
No,
just merely wanted to come and finally, without interruption, congratulate you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, you did the job that was asked.
Mhm.
So, good job. Lilith is very pleased. And don't you worry, she will be in contact soon.
He's gonna quick.
He slick backs his hair a little bit. So, Lirin, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
He totally just snake eyes dude right there.
Just fine?
Yep, just fine.
In the back of her head, she's like, "Only 3 X's. Only 3 X's."
That's
Only
why I
two,
want you to
only
say
two.
fucks.
I'm happy to hear that. Sorn, how are you doing? What? Why are you growling at me? I didn't do anything to
I'm
you.
choosing not to use words.
Oh, I have no domain over you.
I know, but you are very quick to make our words play against us.
Well, now that I have no reason to, no. I'm just coming to check in as a former business partner.
Are you growling at me?
And Leon, how are you doing?
I'm alright, considering.
Yes, I'm terribly sorry to hear about Shalik's passing.
I'm just
Smirk
not.
at you.
I know.
Leon
I
starts
don't
growling.
need an insight check to know that's
exactly. I
garbage.
just not like. Mm-hmm.
Leon starts growling too.
I have. If you would like other jobs, I will not
No.
curse mark you. Will not. You haven't lied to me. Other things of intrigue, if you'd like to partake of
Absolutely not.
my quests.
She was.
Yeah,
No
okay.
walk over to you. Why are you so hostile?
I
towards
think
me?
we have like 7 things already, and then we have to go to the other.
See what I said about
There's
using
so
your
much
words?
to do.
He's
Just
walking
stick to
up
growls.
Just in a bad mood, that's all.
Just.
I can't even growl right
you.
now.
Why?
Just in a bad mood.
Is it my presence? I fully understand if it is me being here that causes you discomfort.
Shut up, 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 shut up,
Roll me a
shut up.
perception check.
Me?
Her.
Oh. Yes, you.
A perception check?
She's gonna stab you
No,
again.
deception.
No, perception.
Oh, perception. I thought you said.
Not lying.
That's why I was confused at first when she said. I thought it was because she gets like
9.
she's just in a bad mood.
Pimp slaps her.
He just looks like Fox.
Oh yeah.
Well, I am terribly sorry to hear that. Hopefully one day we can work together and it will be a little more accommodating. I am truly sorry for what I had to do before. It was not... Well, I will be seeing you eventually. You may not realize it, but I will be in touch in various ways.
Okay.
Yes, Cal? You had something you wanted to say?
Nope.
Roll deception.
I saw your mouth go, ah.
That is a 29.
Oh.
Almost a nat 20. Literally rolled off the nat 20. Alright, well, take care of yourselves and I will be seeing you. As he clutches the amulet and just...
That's still cool. That growl though.
Just swords. Just rubs his head.
You going to leave?
He's always has to be a smart.
And we're gonna go wait to meet the guy.
I'm
Alright,
salty
as you
now
walk
'cause
up,
I
he
reminded
is-
Shalik.
He is drawing something on the wall, and he has a scroll in hand, and he places it on there and like sticks it to it. And well, give me about 20 more minutes, and I'll be able to get this portal going.
Okay.
How does it work?
You're going to walk through this wall.
I mean, how like the setting
Magic.
Oh, you see these runes and arcane symbols on the wall? I have drawn a transportation circle that is being used as an amplifier for this scroll of teleportation.
Oh, that's
So magic.
there, Soren.
You
It's
want
pretty
some-
much guaranteeing that 4 of you can go through, but after that it will disappear.
That's cool. I don't know. Teleportation spells are always interesting.
Indeed, that's one of my favorite things to do.
Easy for you, say, Mr. Misty Step.
I wonder if it's a way to learn more teleportation
You-
and stuff.
Have to have the know-how for it, but he's not even turning. He's like, but I guess you could. Marshall walks over.
Ponder
Here,
I
the
wonder if
spurs
there's-
on his boots.
a device.
So I hear you are heading away from us
Yes.
to Selvin.
Yes.
Well, interesting. I am not headed that way before you have to ask. We are headed south. Through your homeland, as it were. We will do our best to avoid the Goliaths, but let it be known, if there are any interference from us passing through the Badlands, and they initiate, I will not hold back to protect my men.
Well,
I'm letting you know that they will initiate, and if they do, that will be on them.
I would highly advise that you avoid them at all costs, seeing how they are also grieving, so they are angry. This is me trying to help you.
We're going to head south, and if they do anything to stop that, that will be on them.
I mean, I don't think they'll initiate. They know him now, right? I mean, at this point.
I would hope they would know not to mess with me after I gave them shelter.
I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. They've seen him.
But I've seen stupider people do stupider things.
I'm just trying to get forward again. They are
he's
grieving, so they may be angry, so doing everything possible to try and keep peace.
Maybe
hope
you
your
should give
travels
him
go well.
Maybe you should give him a
Well,
note
thank
or
you.
something.
Is there anything you would like me to do in the South Continent?
Do you want to give him a note? Give Marshall a note just in case he does run into them.
Well, I think the Goliaths aren't going to stop and question them.
Okay.
I mean,
Just thought it'd help.
All right. Well, safe travels now. And hopefully, you are putting them in to an alleyway, right? See him rub away one of them. Yeah. Yes, I forgot they probably wouldn't be welcomed into there.
thanks.
I would hate to go into a fighting ring that I normally travel to.
I just pictured Sornwine. Yes, it is I, Marshall.
Well,
Oh, there is one thing. Did we already tell him about the shoes?
shoes?
So when you told our friend Jubilee to walk a mile in your shoes, he kind of took that literally. So
Well, we are leaving in 2 days.
I'm just saying he may try to steal your shoes.
You know, I will just. He just beckons someone over. Go grab an extra pair of boots and put them out front.
Oh, that's so nice. I just wasn't
That's so
expecting
trying
that.
to avoid problems.
Yeah, I wasn't.
I would like to not have to deal with him. I would hate to have to kill an ally of yours.
I appreciate it because he's kind of
I could tell.
He's a man with a simple life.
right.
You guys have any extra like cloaks, like two extra cloaks or anything that we can use as a cloak or something?
Why?
Just because we're going to Selvin, and just to stand out a little bit less for these two.
Sizes up Soren.
Maybe a bed sheet.
I am a
That
box
would totally
goes.
be the same thing.
Something could work.
Consider this a parting gift. All right. Points over to a larger orc. Give me your cloak for traveling. You're gonna be our front muscle, I guess, this time. But I just cook. Not anymore.
I retire in 2 days.
And then he points to another one. Get a spare for Lyran. Your size is special. Hers not so much.
Thank you.
You now have just a black cloak.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I just
Try not to die there.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to avoid.
All right. After that, he walks away. Bon voyage, I guess. I'll be seeing you before you know it.
Voyage Bond.
Yep.
So he walks in and starts directing people where to go and grab supplies. All right, and with a flick of the wrist,
That's what the showman said.
a swirling blue, black, purple arcane gate opens up with white streaks in it.
It's beautiful.
Give it a moment. Let's give it a minute, and you should be able to see where you're going to pop out.
You guys might want to put on the cloaks.
The good news is, the bad news is, if someone tries to walk through, they'll take a charge. So as soon as you see it, go.
All right.
Okay. I'll cloak up.
And then, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm binding up completely, and then we'll get it ready to
mask.
Yeah.
About 3 minutes go by as it slowly begins to fade in, as you see a back alleyway in a place that is raining. All right, go.
Run.
Right.
I'm gonna,
Go through.
so I'm going to hold on to his pendant.
I'll go first.
Who's next? I need to know now.
I'll jump behind Sam.
I'll pull up the rear.
So me, Liren, Sword, Leon.
Okay. That is our order.
Leon dies.
As you-
Process.
And go through, and as soon as you, Leon, go through it, disappears.
Cool.
As you are now in a very familiar place. You hear, because of where you are on the continent, you are on the northeastern, pretty much the edge, the peninsula edge, close to cracky waterways and the propinquity for larger storms have shaped the coastline into jagged rocks and dangerous inlets. You get the familiar smell of those who are a little more unconcerned with hygiene as a familiar storm and a familiar breeze hits your face. It's like the what you can from the mask being up. You are at the closest thing to home that you've been in a long, long, long time. It's about 10 o'clock in the morning when everything is said and done. The sun should be up, but through the thick rain and the clouds in the sky is more of a gray tone. There's a gray scale going across the entire city. People are walking their way through the muck and through the various puddles. You see horses with covered carriages going across. You see individuals walking past trying to sell goods. You see probably the most eclectic town that you've seen of individuals such as Kenkus and half-orcs and orcs, goblins, the lesser races most people would consider. As an individual stops and turns to you, and you recognize him. And that is where we're going to end today's session.
Son of a bitch!
Oh, it's my favorite way to end sessions.
And
So-
you recognize him as next time on
Dragon
D&D.
Ball Z.
On
Wow,
Bards
wow,
and
wow,
Nobles.
wow, wow.
Yeah, we can't play roundabout.
Why not?
Because it is copyrighted. So thank you guys so much for being here and watching and being part of this, it had its roller coaster moments,
We could have gone 30 more minutes.
but the group is now free from any sort of pushing. All you have to do is check in with Zolta, which you were going to do anyways.
Yep.
So,
Freedom!
check in with us next week at 7:30 p.m. once again for another rousing episode. Tristan, if you want to give the good people at home what's going to come up this week.
Monday, the YouTube video of this play session goes up at 3 o'clock. Wednesday, Detention talking about gnomes. Thursday, Roll for Bluff talking about this session. And like Brandon said, Friday we are playing 7:30 Eastern Standard Time?
p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
That's right.
We'll all be here to
Pacific Standard. begin
the next chapter in another chapter in someone else's life.
Bum, bum.
Thank you guys so much.
I need
See you next
preparation.
time. Bye.
Adios.